which is weird. About Shaman King?
Yep.
Let's talk about Shaman King remaking the anime.
He was approached, but he declined because they couldn't get the original voice actors, probably the Japanese cast. But I have never watched Shaman King, so
it's basically like Soul Eater or Full Metal Alchemist, the first Full Metal Alchemist, where the ending is basically filler because the manga was still going by then.
Would make sense, and I'm pretty fine with that. Why?
Yeah, but here's the thing about the manga series, and I thought this was really bizarre for how they collected the manga in those trade books. They never finished collecting in trade at all for some strange reason. Either that or they just renumbered it for some stupid reason.
I didn't know that. I never actually read the full volumes. Well, any of all the volumes at all. So I just, watched
only 32 released volumes, and there are 300 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think how many volumes that would be.
There is no chapter 286 at all. That chapter does not exist.
That's weird and bizarre.
Yeah,
though I would like.
But this is by far the only manga series I've seen where it ends at exactly 300 issues. Well, exactly at the number 300.
Or just
all
on
the other ones
I've
read where they end just at just very strange number, like 686 or 586 or 545 or 113, like Soul Eater did.
Well, in the directly on 700 chapters.
Yeah, how come that a lot of the manga series can't end at a good number? Why do they have to end at a strange number 4?
A lot of them get canceled.
Canceled or they ended. I don't know. Again, I don't follow manga that much.
Yeah. For Soul Eater, I haven't watched the anime yet, but I looked up what they're adapting from the anime, from the manga. But apparently the last 11 episodes are all original stuff because apparently they stopped adapting from the manga after like episode 40.
I support because the original so amazing. I love that show.
Oh. Well, I just like Shaman King to an extent. I would like to see it come back, and I would like to see full Soul Eater get a remake as well and get us the canon ending.
Why? The original ending was also in the anime. Maybe that's just me.
You saw was not the actual ending.
Yeah, back then
that was filler once again, because the manga didn't end till like 2011 or 12.
Yeah, whatever.
Right there didn't happen. Also on the moon.
Interesting.
But yeah, I like Soul Eater to come back, and I actually started reading Soul Eater Not. I can't tell where exactly it takes place. It's because it involves these 4 girls, and they're taking on the third Gorgon sister who never showed up in the main series.
I'm guessing it takes place right before Medusa's betrayal, basically, to be a traitor.
No, it's way after that. It's way after Medusa died and she resurrected herself in a little girl's body, but I don't know exactly where all of it stems from.
Oh. Yeah, I got nothing.
Wait, well, also, you were talking about, anyway, we're going back on Spider-Man because I like what Chip Zdarsky doing, and
yeah, we all talk about X-Men Blue. We're not going to finish that.
How's the Spider-Man comic going? Because it feels like it really shouldn't exist. This entire event shouldn't exist at all.
With Matt Rogers' book or the Amazing Spider-Man book?
Dan Slott's book.
Oh,
because it seems like
I read that last issue and it's so boring. It don't know Scorpio crap again. Why? I'll give that a Scorpio. He's boring. He said the stupid villain that it's stupid. Yeah, he came back with this issue, and it was all point and filler because all they led up to, but no one getting the Clone symbiote. Question: how did he get the Clone symbiote? 2, why did he get it? 3, most of all, I thought the Clone symbiote had the Queen's custody. Did I miss something?
I don't know. What. I think Dan Slott's just doing this on purpose.
I was always for Mephisto, but no Mephisto. I guess my theory was wrong. Yep. Like
Mephisto's not going to show up in the series.
Even though I saw Spider-Man in Deadpool.
I don't know. Brock to go back to being anti-Venom.
Except that didn't happen. Remember, we could Flash is now anti-Venom. And he blocks the Venom. He's gonna call it X and Blue. Speaking of X and Blue, I do want to finish that conversation because he didn't get any other story arc. They're planning to go back to the present. What? You're telling me after this whole time travel nothing, they still need to go back to the present to finish 1 minute? What? Then what the fuck was the present at the time of collapsing? I hate time travel. It's confusing.
Yeah, that's what I don't like really bringing up at all.
Yeah, Marvel time travel is what the fuck. DC time travel make a lot more sense. Speaking of time travel, we'll get the action comics in a minute. Because as for me, Spider-Man, thank God Zodiac is gone. We don't have to deal with this stupid Scorpio crap anymore. He's in prison, and this whole Zodiac key was a waste of time. Better with the filler. Hey, anime. Any anime with filler.
Oh yeah. Well, there's always going to be filler issues or
filler story arcs.
Filling stories just because they gotta stretch it out into the person who's ready to officially writing for whatever company.
Except for Swathi been writing this book for 10 years. Thank God he's leaving after 801. It
just seems he's been very quiet lately. Ever since CB Sobowski got in.
Well, I got blocked by him on Twitter. You don't know a tweet today, so whatever.
No, wait. Who do you follow on Twitter?
I think I followed Division Comics. I forget.
Bot blocked. The moment you followed him, you got bot blocked.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I really didn't care anyway because I only use Twitter only for certain situations, especially recommending some of my subscribers because YouTube feed is broken.
Yeah, I don't care really.
Yeah, I don't care either.
We don't exist. So I don't care about his own book.
Well, same.
All of a sudden he wants to start talking about advertising Iron Man, talk about read his book and check it out. You block people. So nobody knows when your book will ever come out.
Yep, and that sort of server got canceled.
That's because he never advertised the damn thing and no one even knew it was out.
Yep. That's a shame. Suicide Bounty was a good book.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's Marvel under Alex Alonso was very weird. Over 50 comic book stores has closed down. They don't give a damn.
No, I didn't know.
Everybody isn't white.
Hang on a sec.
A real big problem with Marvel. Little retards on
Agreed.
SJW movement. They're destroying the industry.
Yep.
Is publishing America Chavez book if nobody reads it.
Well, thank God that got canceled. Iceman got canceled. What's that book that got canceled?
Xena Grace deserves not. I hope Xena Grace never writes for another big publishing company again.
Yeah, hopefully.
Until she learns how to write.
Agreed. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Jean Grey, so 11's coming out. What? I
Wait,
thought she died.
We're still. Wait, but that's why I said this is all weird because the Phoenix killed her, which means that the current Jean Grey should never be resurrected because she died in the first place.
Yeah, it's confusing. It more time double. What it? Nonsense.
See, that's the problem. I can't keep up with all this shit.
Neither can I. And Phoenix Resurrection after that comes out.
Oh, did you think about Doomsday Clock issue 3?
Holy shit! I did not see that plot was coming. With the comedian.
Actually, there were 3 surprises.
The other comedian still alive, not dead. But here's my question: how did Dr. Manhattan do this? How did Dr. Manhattan bring him back to life? And how?
Ozymandias didn't bring him back to life. Dr. Manhattan basically teleported him at the last second.
How? I thought you can't go back in time.
Well, they're making shit up now.
That's true.
Johns and them make shit up, so they're making him on the Captain Atom, the Monarch level power. Where apparently he can travel to different universes, manipulate time, so he saved him. Also, the mime. I thought he was just a crazy person who constantly put invisible guns to people's heads.
That's right.
Very real.
Yep. I see that one coming.
Which, I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one.
Hang on a sec. I'll be back.
I don't know if I should.
My bad.
I don't know if I should like it. Okay, but I don't know if I should like it because it's funny because nobody saw it coming. Be disappointed because I just wanted him to be a crazy person. Like, okay, he has this visible gun. He's always pointing at people's heads. It's not real. But once people realize it's not real and they try to just like fight him, they will realize that they can't take him on an actual one-on-one fight.
Oh.
Kind of funny, but also the whole plot with their kid. But also, now we've got to see who Rorschach was, and I don't know who he is. He's just some person.
Yeah. A lot of people fear that it's the son of the psychiatrist, which I don't think it is, but we still don't know who this guy is, and now he's walking Arkham Asylum.
No. Well, he confirmed one thing: it's not the little the teenage black dude who was at the hot dog stand, and it's not his psychiatrist because they're both. It basically confirmed they're all dead now.
Oh, so this guy is someone in prison who's nuts.
Basically, because when we saw him in his car, nobody knows who he is, so we can't say nothing about it.
Yeah, I got nothing. I still don't know who this guy is. He's freaking nuts, like Walter Kovac. The original Rorschach.
Yeah, I know. He's not the original Rorschach, which
no. I know. What I mean is he's not like the Rorschach, but he's still nuts.
Yeah, I know. She got the whole. Actually, I'm still wondering what the storyline going to be with their kid. Are they going to say, "Oh no, the Joker that Dr. Manhattan brought the kid to the DC universe and he grew up to be the Joker"?
I hope not. I would.
Or at least can it be one of the 3 Jokers? I can accept it as one of the 3 Jokers.
If their kid one of the 3 Jokers, that would be confusing and like what?
No, it would make sense because it's not the regular Joker, so therefore it can count.
Okay, so which one is it? Is it the?
No, I said we gotta wait.
The original version.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait. We have to wait and see. We don't know exactly what the full story is about the kid. We just know that they're looking for their kid.
Yeah, and they're both fucking nuts. Okay.
I know.
Yep.
So basically,
sorry.
That's what they basically are.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the Joker, or basically of Doomsday Clock, bad news, everybody! It got delayed, but monthly.
Wait, what happened?
Doomsday Clock got delayed. It's not coming out until I think March. I forget.
Wait, why? Leap writing is not generally drawing.
Let's see. What is it? Let's see. What the hell is it? News on Obama, a big thing from a Tuesday clock. And you walk no. Fine reason why this is better than Marvel. I'll probably read up by later. Where the hell is that article? Hi, Dee. Found it.
Hang on a second.
Yep. Try you. God damn it.
It makes it so hard to also go look at Twitter and reply at the same time. It's always making my computer go so slow.
Same.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay. Wait. Let me get it back on you. Okay, huge thank you to everybody and your patience for Gary, Frank, and I were shifting Doomsday Clock to bi-monthly. It's truly, it is an issue. Okay, so instead of every month is going to become a bi-monthly thing starting in March?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was a better thing because it lasted for a year. Was there some change we don't know about?
Issue 4 is going to be on schedule. Well, issue 5 is coming out May 2018. Issue 6 will come out July. So it won't end until 2019.
Oh, wait. It won't end to 2019? Then it is not lasting a year.
Yeah, well, with this rate, according to New York, they say, well, out this week. Issue 4 is still on schedule. It's coming out February, which is coming at this month, next month. Issue 5 comes out May, with issue 6 coming out July, and on every one other month schedule. At this rate, the clock will end with issue 12 in July 2019.
Okay, I'm still kind of confused because it doesn't look like it's actually taking place in like a full year.
Yeah,
it's going to end faster.
Yeah,
it just doesn't make sense to me.
So
I don't see what the logic is.
So where is it taking place now? Is it taking place in our future, or is it taking place in the 2-year time span?
Oh, but all I know is that it takes place 1 year in the future. Anything else is going on. Lives Metal.
Yeah, with Metal.
At time, I guess that 1 year time skip from Batman, and now Lex Luthor is going back to look like being a villain again.
Which makes sense.
The Mazel virus to the public.
Yeah, the Amazo virus actually is the one we do like Kid Amazo.
I mean, did someone leak it? Because we know the Mazel virus storyline, but nobody knew that it was Lex Luthor's fault. That's why they're talking about the Superman
Superman project.
No, Superman theory. The thing is, they think it's a conspiracy because so many Americans have superpowers.
That's true.
Someone leaked the Mazel virus to the public.
I want that myself. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna get my headsets.
Okay. So many questions. Plus, I love after every issue about something that's going on that happened in the comic itself. Like the whole what was his name for Nathaniel Dusk? I remember the actor's name. I gotta go look it up. I like the fact that Johnny Thunder is still there. It's on him. Thunder, because they keep showing him. He's keep coming up sporadically from time to time. Are they finally going to do something with that story soon? During Doomsday Clock? After Doomsday Clock? I'm just waiting for Johns to give us a clear cut. Plus the three Jokers. And Rorschach had a pretty good moment here.
Yep, he did with Batman.
I just like the fact that, yeah, he ate your pancakes.
Well, that was funny.
More pancakes.
Yep.
And I didn't see that ending coming.
No, yeah, you have to try and arc him. I didn't see him either.
So wait, whose cell was that to begin with?
I'm guessing some inmate. I think. I don't know. I got nothing.
No, it had a description written in there, like it belonged to someone.
The question is who? Joker, maybe?
It would be nice if Rorschach did meet the question. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Dahlia's fight at the beginning with the comedian. So wait, where was the comedian all the time? Where has he been for the longest? And how did he exactly knew where Ozymandias would have been?
Well, Dr. Man did save him, and he did say as the like Blake. Doc, like Mario Dr. Man must have told him about Ozymandias' plan, like before he died. I don't know. Actually, another question though. It's Roy.
No, he saved him, but the question is that now exactly he'll be there at exactly there.
I don't know. I got nothing. I'm intrigued though.
Power to he doesn't have like vibes power where he can sense universe or something.
And
did Manhattan, did he send comedian there exactly at that one particular moment?
Maybe. Who knows?
I'm trying to figure out right now because there's a lot of things that just don't add up. There's so many puzzles.
It's an interesting puzzle, you know. It raises questions.
Also, what do you think about the Super Sons of Tomorrow?
I got a comment. I kind of like the word. That's really interesting. And plus, damn, I did not see that ending coming. You get a paint John now software.
I saw that there was Khan, and so I know they exist now.
Yep, that made me happy. Connor casting, but
that the question is, where are they now?
Good question. And this has been new for 2 at the Super Bowl. Gone forever. I win. I did it. I did it again.
Yeah, and plus we know that Damian is still out there. The Tim Drake of Tomorrow is still alive, right?
I know. Yeah, right. Tim Drake is still he's getting hyper time.
Okay, so we still know that he still has a vendetta against Batwoman, and this series is leading up to.
Yep. Oh, actually, no. Actually, it's not Batwoman. It's not Batwoman. Actually, he had to have vendetta against John because in the future, apparently, Tim actually went shift gears and fine. I can't kill Batwoman. I'm gonna kill John to prevent my future from happening. And even Bruce, aka Batman, even made that plan with the whole idea. But Evil Generation did not care, so he had to went at the Superman, putting it with Krypton cage, which I didn't know that he did that. Went after John, went after the Titans.
I'm just waiting. Also, the Flash War is happening, and I really would like if Bart was part of it as well, so we can get a true speedster Flash War.
Yeah, we need real Bart, not Bart Tour. Actually, Bart Tour is gone. I know what to do with him.
Also, what are your thoughts on the new Justice League weekly series that's going to come out soon?
I'm intrigued about that because Scott Snyder is doing it. And plus,
I wanted him to do
plus March Madness is on the book. It's finally March Madness finally at the end. Just to keep up after all these years. Where's he been all this time?
Oh, don't know. But I'm still interested in what Scott Snyder will bring to the Justice League because I know the man can do great horror stories and awesome stories in general.
Indeed.
They look weird because you get the Flash team, which is basically Adam, Quinn for some reason.
Yep.
Who else?
And
Steel. I believe Steel is also on the team.
I'm
ready for the Terrifics to come out.
Yeah, same. Because that's what it's been that before. Like saying Marvel can't give it Fantastic Four. We can buy. You have to get a Fantastic Four on DC. Hey Marvel, where's that Fantastic Four comic? Oh, you don't give it them? So F you. What's that? DC give it the Fantastic Four character? Fantastic Four team.
It's so much. It's so interesting because you got and the first person they're taking on is Stag.
Yep.
He has Metamorpho tied up. That now.
Oh yeah.
To show up.
Oh yeah, it's a Predator book. Interesting.
I'm just waiting for Plastimate to show up in Metal because we know he's there. Release him yet? They're waiting for some big moment.
Good point. Also, is Starbase on that team?
Wait, which one?
Starro. Yeah, you know the giant squid thingy.
Oh, Starro. Oh yeah, Starro. Yeah. Wait, you mean on the team, or actually that's one of the people who's eventually going to take on?
On the team.
No, I gotta go look it up. Then give me let me go look it up.
Okay.
Website. Look it up from for Young Animal to print out to release the trades for Volume 2 of all the comics. It's in Doom Patrol. Which why? What's his name? Jared Way. Jared Way. Oh man, I don't know why he got off the Cave Carson story. Seemed weird.
I have never read Cave Carson, so yeah, I'm wrong. Actually, speaking of weird, Doom Patrol came out, and I'm confused. What the hell is happening?
It's weird.
It's like an acid trip.
Embrace it.
Okay.
Even Daughter of Darkness came out this week.
Yep. And I read that, and it's so much person. I said, how Ballerina Angel, sister? There you go.
It was an anime fucking character, whatever. Or like,
wait.
But yeah, it was cool. I liked it.
Are you still reading the God of High School? I sent that link I sent you.
I read a few chapters, but it's good still. I'm getting really into it, but slowly. I'm like, there's other things.
Dude, chapters is basically that tournament, but actual martial arts, and they actually show you what type of martial arts, like North Korean, ITF or the International Taekwondo Federation, real, or the Taekwondo Federation, which sort of around kicks, while the ITF, which is in North Korea, taught by the military, is something that's also very real.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So play more the timeline again.
Which timeline now? Because there's too many damn timelines in the 616.
Yeah, it's a clusterfuck, but
it's always a given for them doing shit like that. What are they gonna do? Like an alternate timeline of the Ultimate Universe again, or something like that?
I'm not sure. So I'll try to get the link. Got it.
Like, I just personally don't give a crap. I mean, like, if they do it, they do it. They don't, they don't. I mean, like right now, I'm just enjoying the books I have, and just go forward. But anyway,
Oh, wait.
so DC.
Let's say, what are you reading, Edgar?
Standard books I always read: Iron Man and Spider-Man. I'm good. I want to check. That's and I haven't checked out Thor in a while.
Edgar, I got a question.
Well, it's going.
I got a question for you. What do you believe Dan Slott can bring to the Iron Man title?
Many things. He would do some great things. We'd also do some interesting developments. Plus, it's a sight to see because I could see him do something craziness because we haven't got that since like the 90s and a little bit early 2000s. And, you know, I feel like, yeah, he will be. I think, personally, I'm kind of convinced he is going to – I really hope he has a long run of fun because, honestly – besides Spider-Man that's like popular, that's doing sales.
I went on his Twitter and I saw something interesting. He actually admitted one of the reasons why he stayed on Spider-Man for so long is because he wanted to outdo Brian Michael Bendis as someone who wrote Spider-Man.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
That's just petty. That pissed me off.
Dude. No, dude. It's a competition. Manga writers do it, all kinds of shit. So it's no brainer. I'm like, you're just doing it because fucking Bendis. Just admit it.
Oh, sorry, you go.
No, I'm just saying they're trying to outdo one another and just yeah, thanks for a minute that I was right.
That he was just doing it just to see if he can outlast Bendis, which he actually won the bet. He outlasted Bendis.
For 10 years.
But not the way he won it.
Yeah, but yet again, I mean, like, it is what it is. I mean, like, I'm glad he achieved that goal. Hopefully he does the same with Iron Man.
Did he have to say, if that was his entire reason, why did he make so many terrible stories? He made also some very terrible or lackluster stories.
Spider-Man is one I hate the most next year.
No, dude, Superior Spider-Man was like the factor of Batman trying, like they like it's that whole thing is like kind of remind me of what they were trying to do with DC with Batman, where they wanted an edgy, darker Batman that really, let's just say, kills.
Azrael.
And Azrael, yeah, you damn well I'm talking about him.
Yeah, and plus also he killed like 2 people.
That too, but he had a humongous good feedback on. So we'll probably see that again with Iron Man. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Crimson Dynamo becomes the new Iron Man. Hey, I'm okay with that.
See what Dan Slott can bring to Iron Man.
Maybe when the man is back to life, tickle Iron Man.
Not just that, but tech-wise, he could bring a lot of tech talk stuff. He could bring a lot of, let's just say, technology, like in the plot line. He could do some great stuff. I just feel like he'll do something interesting that hasn't been done or hasn't visited in a longest time. I'm expecting him to revive like villains from series in a good long time because like I want to see
Iron Man.
Huh?
The Parker Industries crap. Wasn't that whole Iron Man stick from the very beginning?
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was fucking heavily inspired by Parker Industries. That whole have Spider-Man be a bodyguard for Parker Industries. The whole Prowler being Spider-Man temporarily in case fucking Peter couldn't be Spider-Man at the same time. At let's say a meeting or whatever. It's the same shit, the same beats. Even my friend Eli Dark Inception, he's a good Spider-Man fan, and he kind of knows the basics of Iron Man. And he said this is a flat out Iron Man book. And I tell you, yeah, that's why I kind of liked it, but also I kind of felt like, it's interesting how they could go through it. But besides all that stuff, I just want to know, like, yet again, like everyone else, like you guys, I want to know what he's going to do. Granted, I'm just dying to see if he's gonna do what I think he's gonna do. Have Peter and Tony hook up. Oh, good God, I'm done if that happens.
Actually, I would like for him to bring Rhodey back. I really hope so.
Put Mary Jane back in the main Spider-Man book. I'm sorry, not going to Iron Man book. She's been completely wasted.
Well, Bendis is gone. So Bendis is gone, and he was the only reason. The only reason she was in the book is because no one wanted to touch Mary Jane, and Dan Slott sure as hell wasn't.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I did.
And it's really done with Mary Jane since she's been in the book.
Nothing.
Not really, not much.
He apparently did everything. He was behind all of Tony Stark's greatest achievements.
Wait,
so says Bendis.
Wait, rescue.
And I think the reason why Bendis put her in the book, aside from the fact no one's using her, he needed a redhead in the book that wasn't Pepper Potts.
Yeah, because Pepper was. Why? Because Pepper was fucking going out of town and she wanted to fucking break from him. And besides, this has happened before where Pepper really was nowhere squat in the comics. So really, I don't.
Here's the weird thing about Pepper. Since Matt Fraction's run, Karen Gillian didn't use this guy. I think she popped up in his run once. At least Tom Taylor used it properly.
Matt Fraction, she was rescued.
Yeah, she was rescued.
It was good.
Well, that makes sense because the whole fact of her becoming rescue is everyone was trying to kill Tony Stark. Everyone was doing some bunch of bullshit. So Tony had to feel like, okay, I'm going to give you an arm and also try to save your ass. But it's like, but besides all that fucking crap, I mean, I kind of see like where they are like for Pepper. It's just I don't really expect her to show up anytime soon.
And plus, also like Tony and Rhodey, she's gone through more than one armor for ID's rescue because her original armor was destroyed, and then she got a new one.
Oh yeah. I mean, and then she got a new one, the Superior or the Iron Woman suit, which was fucking great. I really like that in the Superior Iron Man comics. I am interested. I am curious of what he's gonna do, but it's like, granted, he wasn't my pick, but granted, I will say this: out of all the Marvel writers, I trust him more with Iron Man than anything else. Spider-Man, I'm most scared about because I don't know who's gonna do him. Because that's the thing, like most writers in Marvel, I don't really trust until I see if they're good and I see them being good, and they could show it. Okay, I could let it slide. If they do a flat.
Let's say Mark Waid. Waid has never written an issue of Iron Man.
No, he has not.
He's written stuff like Daredevil, which he's currently writing Avengers Champions of Captain America, but Thor. He's written Issues Amazing Spider-Man.
Huh. That's okay. Raven.
Because the new Justice League Weekly, they got every Justice League member is getting their own team. Wonder Woman gets this. She got the Mystic characters. Flash got some very interesting characters.
And their color scheme is purple and gold.
Yep. Yeah, actually, it's interesting. She has Etrigan, Zatanna, Dr. Fate, and Raven. That's a pretty interesting line.
Yeah, it's like this is the Magic Justice League. Which new Justice League Dark?
Oh,
yeah, Scott Snyder's doing it, and I'm really excited that he's actually that's not Batman.
Yeah, without having a good foot. Look, I like Batman, but we need a break from Batman. Why did
they're never going to get a break on Batman? Dude, Superman was a big time then for
Superman's been amazing right now. Like,
yeah, because you like it, because it's the old pre-52 shit like that.
Oh, I mean, like, by the way, you're probably going to be pissed about that. The Trunks are coming back, baby.
What?
Yeah. So, 1,000 are bringing the shorts back. Tom King, Brian Michael Bendis.
Which is necessary because, like, I thought about it. At first I didn't like it, but I'm like, wait a minute, this is his 1,000 issue Detective Comics.
Action Comics.
Not only that,
Action, not Detective.
This year is the 80th anniversary of Superman's debut.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that too. So it's a must. It needs to happen. So I kind of feel like it made sense for them doing that because it's his big debut. But it's just like, I'm very curious on how Bendis is going to do with Superman, or when his Superman story. if he takes over as Superman. Because if he does, oh God, I'm gonna literally see you having a cringe like no tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I heard something also for this No Surrender article that after this series is over, it's taking over the main Justice League book.
Who?
Oh, so Scott Snyder.
Who cares?
Christopher Priest isn't going to last very long. That's surprising.
I don't know why. Also,
that sucks. It could have been line's been great right now.
The Deathstroke book is not ending at 29. It's still continuing.
Oh, wait, they have some breaking news, you guys. Apparently, Alan Moore is doing Twilight of the Superheroes, Elseworlds story.
Oh, that's interesting.
Alan Moore going with DC? I thought Alan Moore hates DC.
Yes, he's writing a story. Hell will freeze over there. Jesus will come back before that happened.
But here's the thing. I thought after he finished up his series, he was going to retire from writing.
Alan Moore says a lot of things. Same with Frank Miller. They keep saying like, "Oh, they're going to retire. They're going to stop doing this and that."
I think years ago, Alan Moore said he was going to be retiring after he finished up his limited series work. I think it was two Max series he was doing. It's like after he finishes his series up, he is done with writing, and the guy's been writing since the early '80s.
Like I said, it's like Studio Ghibli, where Miyazaki keeps saying, "This movie is my last movie," and then 2 years later, he comes out with another movie.
I mean, if you look at all the current writers that are currently writing nowadays, a lot of them basically start writing back in the '80s, with the exception of, I would say the only one who isn't is probably Conway.
Yep. Too old and senile to be doing anything, and I still don't agree with this whole.
I've met the guy. He doesn't look that old. I mean, his hair is not white. His hair is red.
Conway might be sure like the main image button, but because after we knew about it, was we pissed me off and we had to love it.
I spoke to one of the artists that he collaborated with in the past. It was the first artist when going series in the '80s. The guy's name, I think, was Patrick Bad. He says that Conway has he basically loves writing humor into his comics. Even though he doesn't do that with the Punisher, because Punisher is very serious. But a lot of the time when you see writing comic books, he usually likes throwing a lot of humor into his comic books.
And I support that because you knew that was great. Hello.
This is gonna look interesting, but that's not the actual thing. But that's the actual title. But that's not what it's gonna actually look like.
That's just talking Marvel. One looks like Captain Marvel, good big ass, and one looks like Mary Marvel.
Superman, Supergirl looks like Mary Marvel. Captain Marvel, that looks like Black. I don't know who this is supposed to be. The woman with the white coat.
Wait, what?
It kind of looks like Gorilla Grodd. The woman with the white coat next to the woman looks like Supergirl.
Her. Yeah, that looks like Wonder Woman or somebody in the early days, just in a Supergirl costume.
Oh, it could be the way Wonder Woman was back in the mid to late '70s, when she was doing that whole thing of where she was wearing that white jumpsuit and was doing martial arts instead of using her powers.
I need to see that.
Yeah, but these images right here aren't they're going to be in it, but these aren't the real images. These are just stock images. But yeah, the title is real.
Yeah, the title is real, but they carry on
Superman's team.
Photoshopped.
We got Superman, Stargirl, Starro, Martian Manhunter, and Sinestro.
Starfire.
I heard something that for this series, apparently Brainiac he comes to Earth to tell the heroes to team with the. They take on some big threat. He doesn't say what the threat is. That's why I read from the article. So that's the reason why Sinestro's there.
Okay, but if it fixes Earth, why is he there? It has no real.
It's a Brainiac doesn't give a damn about. He said collecting cities and.
Have you noticed though? For the past couple of years, when it comes to Sinestro, he hasn't done all that much. I mean. Aside from appearing in the opening arc of How to Join the Green Lantern Corps, he didn't show up in like 2 issues of Superman. I think he did briefly return to How to Join the Green Lantern Corps. It's kind of like what DC did with the Joker, where they didn't use him that much at all.
I'm fine with that.
Well, I think it's because mostly because Johns finally wrote a penultimate thing with him, and Robert, I don't know, and he wrote his own thing. Yeah, Robert did that, but it seems like he wrote a story that pretty much is set good with Sinestro.
Yep.
And Martian Manhunter, it's just nice to see him once again.
I'm so happy finding Jetty.
Here's the thing.
No Cyborg in Jetty.
His only appearance outside of this, between his ongoing series and this, was a one-shot that came out last year where he teamed with Marvin the Martian. That's all that he has done for the past couple years.
Wait, is that even canon?
No. That's non-canon. That's particular Elseworld stuff.
Then Rebirth is the last time you saw him.
And to leave it one shot. And that's it.
Yeah, I don't know why DC. I mean, out of all the big characters DC has, why is it that Martian Manhunter is the only one who's not used at all? I mean,
I know why.
All the rest of the big names of DC, but yet Martian Manhunter gets basically left out in the cold.
Here's the reason why. Because
Cyborg's not there either.
They want to promote Cyborg. Even I can say over record, Cyborg does not on Team Titan. Damn it.
Yeah, but I think it's interesting though that Marv Wolfman is taking over the Cyborg title.
I thought that book was canceled.
Make it interesting again.
Oh wait.
I don't know. I think you put up a video that
Marv Wolfman is
driving Cyborg.
I did my video, and
he's writing a Cyborg book because he wrote the last 5 issues of the previous volume of the series.
So it's doing well at the same time. So plus though, it was doing well. So again, I kind of feel like let's wait and see how that goes.
Well, Adam, sorry, Andrew, but Adam made in my video before. I said it for a second. Cyborg, look, okay, but he's done not work his own book. I'm sorry, Cyborg is a supporting character. He worked on a team with the Titans, not.
I disagree. Okay. Then I guess fucking all the characters from fucking every to me that's a bunch of bullcrap. I honestly that's like saying the Justice League can't be their own stand to their own feet and have their own stories. Look, Cyborg. I said.
Oh no! I heard you. I got you.
I mean, me. This is just how I feel. When I look at it, I kind of feel like if you want to do Cyborg stories, okay, good, but make them interesting, which they have. But they're not targeted to you. They're targeted towards other people that want to see Cyborg.
That is indeed true.
That is true.
I mean, I don't know why people don't talk about the first volume of Cyborg. Because it was written by...
Everyone forgot about it?
It's like, people just crap on the current volume, and yet people forget about the first one. I don't know why. It wasn't a terrible run. He had a new look, and yet for some reason, everybody else at DC just... His brand spanking new look, which looked really good for him.
It's way better than New 52 look.
New 52. I'm talking about his look he had at the start of the David Walker run for his own solo title, where it was like
what
blue and
black. I forget.
Here's the thing. That was one of the good titles that came out of DCU.
I didn't read that book. I think.
I read some. I read. It was interesting and very, let's just say, good. However, there needed to be more to make it truly amazing. And granted, it is what it is. But hopefully, the writers come back.
I'll be coming back to that book because more women taking over. So maybe this issue.
Yeah, I think it's interesting though. What do you guys think about the whole thing of Cyborg being set in Detroit?
I can deal with that.
Yeah,
that's pretty much the way it's been for the past few years. He's been in Detroit, and yet for some reason, I know there's one superhero I can think of who's actually from Detroit, and yet she has never appeared in his comic book, and that's Vixen.
Wait, what about
Shock?
What about Vibe?
Or Static?
That's the weird thing. Yeah, I don't know. Static is in New York City.
What? Why? We were in Detroit. No.
Well, actually, his original series.
I mean, let's just say that.
Static is originally from Dakota. That is his original hometown. And then in his ongoing series, New 52, he moved to New York City.
Yeah, they're trying to make him the new. Yeah, they're trying to make him the new Spider-Man or in DC. Which
that failed miserably.
I heard.
Yes.
Actually, I heard it was pretty good.
The only reason it was canceled was because of low sales. That was the reason why they canceled it.
Yeah, bro. Which they honestly like putting out again, like Jeremy said, putting out too many goddamn books. It's overloading.
52 books, but here's the thing that DC has over Marvel. Whenever DC cancels a book, they actually bothered to announce that the book was ending. Last year, up until like the end of last year, they never bothered to announce the book is ending. They just didn't care. It's like, oh, book is ended. Announcement.
Yep.
They just, oh, book just ended for no reason. Like, okay, where's that? You're like, nope.
That way.
So did you want Uncover Finding Marvel Team Mission Marshman Superman Starro? Yeah, what's Starro? I was right. It's Starro.
This is just more artwork of the teams. Like, okay, so Cyborg, Harley Quinn, Robin, and that's it. That's all it's on Flash's team.
I said Cyborg, Harley Quinn, Adam. Wait, which Adam?
Yeah, Batman. It's gonna be with Batman.
Yep.
Or is that
Deathstroke,
Beast Boy.
Oh, and Beast Boy.
Yeah.
Yay.
Lobo makes sense because he's on the JLA.
Deathstroke.
Yeah, but Luthor and Deathstroke.
And
or Beast Boy. That's just.
I thought Lex Luthor was still a villain. I guess
he's still a hero until
he's basically. Well, if you read it in the ongoing series by Christopher Reese, by any writer who writes a book, he's basically depicted as an anti-hero.
That's true.
Good.
Yep, ever since Forever Evil. Yeah, ever since Forever Evil.
Oh,
I'm looking at Batman's costume. His belt looks depicted. You notice that?
Yep.
All their suits
Lex looks pretty much the same, except he's not wearing the Superman cape. Deathstroke is pretty much wearing his Rebirth costumes, like no change there. Lobo's the same. Boy looks slightly different how he's depicting Teen Titans.
Weird.
I like his suit. I like the costume he's got now.
Yeah.
Also, Nick, talking to Tavi about this, Nick. The Mesovirus story to the public, and that's why Luthor is being seen as a villain. Because last I checked, nobody knew that Luthor was the one who actually created the virus.
But he had to wait him because I read the Superman story like during the whole apocalypse stuff, and
the Atom, the fifth team member.
Yep, I was right.
Yeah, but I'm sure you probably noticed though. Lex, he was appearing everywhere. I mean, he appeared in Action Comics. He's appeared recently in Superman. He appeared in Superwoman, Super Sons. He's appearing like almost every book at DC.
It's
like he got overexposed. Yeah, but just like anymore for some strange reason. I have not heard a reason why Brian Hitch dropped from the book. Him, Captain Cold, and Shazam.
I said DC Rebirth happened, and I know he was setting up a story with Lex Luthor and Captain Cold was going to do something with the Rogues, but then Rebirth happened, and that story went nowhere.
Yeah, is this guy who does White Knight?
No. He has different manifold. Uncode covers.
Yeah,
it looks like Sean Murphy.
He does.
And Frank Manifold is always beautiful. Trinity was amazing. Speaking of Trinity, that's the ending. That breaks my heart.
He has beautiful artwork. Like Terry, it reminds me of Terry the Dodsons.
Indeed.
More actual interior work.
But I'm sure that you probably noticed that comes to Francis Manifold, he didn't do very many issues for Trinity. I think he did the opening arc. I think he did like a couple more issues after that, and that's it. He didn't do very much of that series. And since he left that book, he's done virtually nothing for the past year. And now he's going to be on. Now apparently he's going to be for the artist for Justice League No Surrender.
Wait, that guy break my heart. No, Trinity was awesome.
No Surrender. It's No Justice.
Yeah, No Justice.
Yeah, he's like, this is the first book he's done since Trinity.
Yeah, and apparently it takes
Speaking of Trinity, I don't know if you saw the article, Jeremy.
It's ending.
I don't even know why Francis even made this series, but I guess it's supposed to contain Superman, Batman, and whatever going on with Wonder Woman as well.
Yeah, it was a great series.
But the thing with this title is that for Batman, this is actually one of, let's see, 3. At the start of Rebirth, this is one of 5 titles he was in, because you have Detective, All-Star Batman, Trinity, and Justice League.
Should we count Metal?
Well, Metal was a limited series.
That's true. We still never get the ending to Metal.
Series, and then we have last year when JLA started, he was up to 6 books he was in, and then like knowing after that series started, All-Star Batman ended.
Naturally.
Back down to 5, but now since Trinity is ending, since he just left Just Like America, I think he's down to about 3 books left.
Well, Trinity exists because it's showing the aftermath of what's going on with all the Trinity books.
Yeah,
her brother, Superman Reborn, Batman.
And Trinity was awesome. I love that series.
Has anybody noticed though that, and this is particularly very weird, up until Rebirth happened, Black Canary was only featured in 1 or 2 titles in her entire history. Now she's the main character in 3 books.
Good. I'm happy.
Back from the Birds of Prey and Jail.
Also, I like how all the books are leading to Doomsday Clock.
Yep, and actually they make sense.
Yes, I actually noticed that. With Detective Comics Volume 4, you can see it's all slowly leading to Doomsday Clock.
You get Detective Comics.
Yeah,
But wait, what's leading into Metal? I never noticed the bad books that relate to Metal.
Yeah, Metal. I'm not. I think issue 5
comes out
next month. It comes out March for some reason. No, wait, yeah, didn't say it's coming out. No,
with the damn delays when it comes to Metal? I mean, there has got to be a reason for it.
I think it's something to do with Greg Capullo.
Isn't the new character coming out Metal, or they're coming out now? I know.
By far the second book he's done where there's actually been delay, because the only book of his has ever been delayed is Superman Unchained. Though people kind of blame Jim Lee for the delays of that book.
Unchained was so boring.
Yeah, the problem with Jim Lee, he's always taking his sweet ass time when it comes to artwork. That's why you can hardly ever get anything done with him.
Yeah, but here's the weird thing. Whenever he was a regular artist for Suicide Squad and Justice League, the books came out on time.
Yeah.
I think he did Suicide Squad for about...
Yeah, he only did the
he
first
did that for like a little over 12 issues. I think he did for like 15 issues, that book.
No, I actually have it. Yeah, he did for Rebirth and Going Insane, but he left somewhere during Going Insane.
Going Insane? Why have I heard it?
I think it was after
Suicide Squad.
Justice League versus Suicide Squad. It was Jarman Jr. for like 1 arc, and then it was Tony S. Daniel. And now we have the current artist in the book who's been on it since just after Tony S. Daniel left. It was Tony S. Daniel came on when they had that storyline involving General Zod.
Oh yes, because I got that. I just got that this week. Volume 4, Suicide Squad.
Yesterday I got
I missed
the books I reviewed today. I actually purchased those yesterday at Barnes & Noble, the Super Sons and Nightwing trades. Those are my newest trades I got recently. Plus,
I love Super Sons.
I got first light novel for Tokyo Ghoul.
Nice.
Oh, actually, there's 2 light novels, actually. If you're not counting the side stories.
Wait.
I looked at
Yagami?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. I know there's the Jack side story. There's the Tsukiyama side story. There's the other one, and then there's the ones that involve
the Jack one. That's the actual 7-chapter series. 3 light novels, and I think the last one just came out. I think it was last year. The 3rd light novel.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Hunter x Hunter to come out. The newest volume is going to come out in March.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be colorized.
Weird.
Huh, I didn't know about that, but I already got it pre-ordered because it's going to be Chrollo versus Hisoka.
But I heard something that came out that I think next week Hunter x Hunter is finally resuming publication.
No, I would have heard about it. Everybody on the anime community would have already talked about it. It's never been confirmed.
Yeah, I've heard that there was something that There was an article that came out this week that it's resuming next week, is what I've heard.
So
No, that's a rumor. Because there's this guy I follow on Twitter. His name is Yonko Productions. He has somebody in Japan who does who give him scans and stuff. And I'm not going to even go. I shouldn't even be talking about this, but yeah. Anyway,
we don't want in trouble.
It's not really in trouble
because it's been like 4 months since the last chapter came out, and if I were the writer, I would have not ended on a cliffhanger like he did because
no, he did that last time. The first time he went on a 2-year hiatus, it stopped directly when he first went on the hiatus for about 2.5 years. He just introduced Beyond, and after that one, he did 10 more chapters where they talked up the Zodiacs, found out who the traitor was, and now we got into our current hiatus where once again Kurapika's screwing his own self over. And
because I think he was about to reveal who the assassin was, and they got knocked out.
Oh no, it wasn't that. We already know it wasn't getting knocked out. Is the assassin finally was going on the attack, and he had to figure out who was the assassin. While being
one thing I appreciate for the current arc is that you have characters who appear in this arc who had not been featured in the series for a while, like Hanzo prior to this arc. Yeah. Biscuit, she was last seen during Chimera Ant, like the start of it.
And Melody, she was last seen during the Phantom Troop arc.
It seems like they brought back a lot of... Oh, I did hear a spoiler that Hitsuga is going to show up in the next chapter.
Don't tell me, because I want to be surprised. Because I think it was the 8th or 9th chapter of last year when Hunter x Hunter was still going. They showed Chrollo, and everybody did not see that coming because they were actually going. They went in order from youngest to oldest when it came to the princes. We got to understand what room they are, what their ideals are, and who their bodyguards are. And it's very interesting because I also like how one of the princes actually got murdered, and everyone's trying to figure out who did it.
And I think, as of right now, about half the bodyguards on that ship were massacred. Over the course of a week.
No, a week hasn't passed. No, exactly 1 day has passed. Literally 1 day has passed.
Despite the fact that they released about 30 chapters.
Yeah, everything we saw from chapter after the Chrollo and Sokka fight. That was before because Chrollo.
Yeah, I heard something that Chrollo. I think that somehow with the Nen exorcist that they got through Greed Island, I think that guy finally unlocked Chrollo's Nen because...
Oh, no, that was already still stated. It already happened. And
they let him live. He basically sealed his Nen, and this Nen exorcist unlocked... He basically got rid of the seal.
Yeah, there's only 5 Nen exorcists throughout the entire human world. Which is weird. I thought there'd be more because that's actually a very profitable position.
One thing I think is weird for the Phantom Troop is, and this is something I think is quite weird, why in the world did they recruit Killua's younger brother to join the group after Hitsuga left?
Actually, one of the reasons he left was 1, to go look for Killua, and 2, he wanted to make his own identity. Because for some reason his mom...
Yeah, so he went to his mother's hometown to join the big group that lives in Meteor City.
Yeah, actually, another problem with Kiloto... Oh, actually, I was looking at the Hunter x Hunter trivia. If you actually look at Illumi, Miluki, Killua, Kiloto, and Illumi, you notice that they're all of their names. The last 3 letters that come after their names the last 2 letters that after each child goes to the next. Like it gets M-I, and after Miluki it goes to Killua, which it gets K-I, and then it goes like that.
I have a theory of why Killua was chosen as the heir to the family. It's because out of all 4 sons, he's the only one who bears a striking resemblance to his father.
And his grandfather. Actually, yeah, it's kind of hinted at having white hair and blue eyes kind of shows that you're basically this generation's genius. And he actually is a genius.
But the thing about Killua's younger brother is, why in the world does he look like a girl?
Actually, it's 1, their mom always wanted a girl, and that's why she forces Killua. Okay, David. That's why she forces Kiloto to wear kimonos and look like a female.
Well,
And
technically, they have a girl. It's the sibling that came right after that one.
Yeah,
the one that
Aluka came
for
before,
some reason I have no idea why this is. Killua's parents refuse to acknowledge this
they
sibling
don't,
as
because she's dangerous. You saw what happens when you grant wishes. If you fail to grant the bigger the wish, the next person who comes, the request is going to be even harder to fulfill. And you saw what happened when that woman couldn't fulfill the wish. Every person she ever cared about, plus her classmates and her lover, were all strung up, dry, like they were braided up like towels.
Yeah.
Or rope.
And I think everybody knows this when it comes to Killua's mother. She is insane.
Oh no, it's not even shows she's insane. One of the reasons is because she's from Meteor City. No one knows where Meteor City is, but anybody who comes from there, they're already broken to begin with.
Yeah, but the one thing I tend to wonder though, like, where in Meteor City did she get her cybernetic parts for her head?
She didn't. The reason why she has all those cybernetics is because that's what. Also, that happened because of Killua. I know the visor is just that, a visor. All the scars and stuff, that's what Killua did before he left.
Yeah, and here's the weird thing. She does not hate Killua for doing that to her at all. She had no problem with it for some strange reason, because normally a mother would hate their child for trying to murder them. Apparently, she loved
that's what
it.
they are. In essence, they're supposed to be cold-hearted and brutal and efficient at their job, and that's what she's trying to do.
Yeah, and Silver knows his wife is insane, but the only reason why he doesn't commit her to mental asylum is because he loves her. That's the only reason why I think that he doesn't commit her to mental asylum.
And plus, he knows that what she does is best for the family. Everybody wants to do what's best for the family. And even Zeno wants to, but he realized that if the more they push Killua, the more that he's just going to fight.
One thing I meant for Killua's father, he is a badass. Despite fact being in his early 40s, he's a badass of a fighter.
He's even more badass because the dude pretty much would have killed, what's that cheetah dude's name? Who was a fucking moron. He kept trying to challenge Zeno to a fight.
And I think Silva killed him right away. He's the only Chimera Ant he actually killed, because it seems like almost every Chimera Ant, with the exception of actually
the Royal Guards,
the Chimera Ants. Yeah, there was one that actually didn't kill. We not killed by any of the characters. With the exception of him, each character got a chance to kill one of the Chimera Ants. The chairman got a chance to kill the king, though he also killed himself as well. Every character got a chance to kill somebody.
Gon killed Neropito, and the other two Royal Guards were just killed because they were just radiation poisoning.
But Killua, I think, is the only character who participated in that big battle who actually didn't get a chance to kill anybody.
Actually, here's another thing I learned. Togashi said in an interview, the reason why Gon has a simplistic mindset and personality is because he didn't want him to be the main focus of the series. He made everybody around Gon more interesting. Therefore, you want to see what other stories these other characters go through.
Yeah.
So
and one thing, he has something in common with Yusuke.
Simple-minded, and they're
they both wear green outfits. They both have green outfits, and they got black hair.
No, Ging is a dead ringer for Yusuke.
But he does have similarities with Yusuke with the green attire and the black hair.
Oh, here's something else. I know you read the manga. Did you notice that Yusuke, Kurama, and Hiei actually shows up in the manga?
I think so. I know that Knuckle looks a lot like Koenma. He looks, Kurama. He's like the older version of him. He even wears the same clothing that he wears in the original series, except it's white now and he's more bulkier.
Also, yeah, if you actually go back to the 100 exams the first time, look through the crowd. You'll see Yusuke, Hiei, and Kurama in the background.
Why are they even there for?
No, it's just an Easter egg because Togashi wrote 100 x 100, so
yeah,
his characters. Why not just throw a little reference there?
I've been watching the 1999 version. It's not much different from 2011, except they added some more stuff in, like Leorio. Apparently, they had them try to peek on Manchi, the examiner for the second phase of the Thunder exam. He tried to peek at her when she was trying to take a shower.
Also, there was the time when they were in a hotel room and Killua asked Gon he wants to watch a porno with him.
Yeah, it's weird. Also, there was one part where Leora just finished taking a shower and he accidentally walked out, put out a towel on in front of Kurapika for some strange reason, and Kurapika beat the crap out of him for it.
Also, Hisoka had different hair and back. Well, his origin story was the same. It's just he had his ability was not really explained.
Was different in the 1999 series and in 2011.
Yeah. It went from so I don't know what the 1999 color was, but it went to reddish pink in the 2011.
Yeah, he was like pink. I think in the 2011 series, his skin was kind of chalk white.
Also, I like the Ishida backstory he did. Like, we didn't get a real origin story. We just learned how he learned Nin.
Yeah, and here's something I think is really weird. I think anybody can point this out there in Heaven's Arena when he's fighting Gon. I think he's having an orgasm over fighting Gon.
Oh no, it's been stated by Togashi that he gets boners during fights.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck is up with him, and he does have a woman he has a thing for. She's one of the female members of the Phantom Troop, but
Machi, that's her name.
As far as I know, she doesn't like recuperate his feelings.
Actually, Togashi also said this. You ever notice when Hisoka talks, sometimes you can see like a spade or a club or a diamond or a heart on his speech pattern? Pay attention to that. When he talks and you see one of those symbols, it means he actually cares about someone. Like Machi, she gets the heart, Gon gets the diamond, and some other people get like the club or the spade. It means that he actually cares about these people. They don't do that
in the anime, either in 2011 or even the 1999 one. He just
you can't do that with
talks
subs.
Normally.
You can't really do that with subs unless you just actually put the actual symbol during on the subtitles, which would be weird.
But I'm watching the dub because, well, what I could tell for the original series, the entire series was dubbed, and for the 99s, for the OVAs that came right after, the first episode of it was dubbed, but the rest of it was not at all.
Also, I'm interested in seeing. I'm also wondering, did Hisoka kill any more members? Because we know Chrollo finally found out that what's his name? What's his name? Give me a minute. I gotta remember these two dudes' names because I know the dude who looks like she's the girl from The Ring, the guy who looks like the girl from The Ring, and I
think so.
Sherlock, yeah, Sherlock.
Yeah,
Sherlock. He found out they died.
I don't know. There was one member. I kind of forgot her name. She's the one who her nan ability says she can fire bullets. She can fire her gun at people.
Oh yeah, you're talking about. Hang on a sec. I gotta go look up these people's names now.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with her. Where in flashback in the 2011 series, she looked like she's wearing a shirt with her underneath her jacket, and then you cut to her present day, and she just does not wear a shirt under her jacket at all for some reason. It's like once she takes off her top, she's completely topless.
The thing is that everybody in the Phantom Troop, but they also recognize that they're basically a cog in the Spider's machine machinations for Chrollo. Like, matter if when you die.
I thought it was weird, and some of their nan abilities are so bizarre. Like,
I don't remember
the woman's name. It's the one with the glasses. She's the other female member of the group. There are three females. There's the one who's looks like she's a little bit older. There's one who her ability is she can stitch things together, and there's the one with glasses who kind of acts like the brains of the group.
Yeah, we got Uvogan who died first. He was the first one to die off because Kurapika. Also, what do you think of Emperor Time? You think that's a really terrible side effect that Kurapika gave to himself?
Yeah, it's weird though he did that, and I think he also put a dagger in his heart as well.
The problem with with Emperor Time is that every second is like an hour shaved off his lifespan. Thing on for a long time during the I don't even know what to call this because it's not the Dark Continent arc because we're still on that freaking boat. Hey.
Yeah, about Killua, Kurapika. The chain ability in the 2011 series, he got to himself and he only killed one person, and unlike in the manga where he stole one of the Phantom Troop's abilities, in the 2011 series, he didn't do that at all.
Yeah. Also, her name is Shizuku. Yeah, the one with the vacuum, who has a vacuum. The thing about
I think that's the most bizarre nan ability I have ever seen. A sentient vacuum cleaner. I still think it's so bizarre.
No, that's a very creative because, like Togashi said, your nan abilities is all about how creative you are and how you use it. And her nan ability is she can literally almost erase anything, but she can't kill it can't suck up alive humans. She can suck up their corpse, which makes it interesting.
Yeah, and she also sucked up 3 of the bodyguards the Panther Troop killed during that massacre in the auction room.
Also, when it comes to a conjurer, if you're going to conjure up something, it has to be within the realm of human limits. As it states that you can't just come up with like, oh, I want to make a sword that can cut through anything, because technically there is no sword that can cut through anything. It has to be like real. It has to be a real world item, and you actually have to know how the item works in order to conjure.
And Kurapika basically, he wanted to make chains. I don't know what his obsession was with chains, but yeah, he got himself to make himself some chains.
No, it traps you and it ties you up. Therefore, it's like you're being strung up in the name of justice. That's basically what his entire ability is all about. Have
you ever heard about the common misconception that Kurapika is a girl?
Yes, everybody thought when the first came out he was like a female, but you learn he's basically what Sasuke ultimately became, except that Kurapika is way better.
Yeah, but in the case of Kurapika, his eyes turn red like Sasuke's does, but it doesn't like change his like. I don't know. I think it doesn't change his iris on his eyes. It doesn't like.
Oh no, it does change because it boosts his nin ability. Every time he uses his scarlet eyes, he can go into Emperor time. And it makes him basically he basically can use any category.
Yeah, and I noticed this in 1999 series. You remember that during I think it was the 3rd phase when they were in that prison.
Oh yeah,
when Leorio took on the girl, and they changed the reasoning for her being there in the manga in the 2011 version.
Yeah,
she was in prison for, and this I think is really stupid of a crime, illegal gambling and tracking of endangered species. I'm like, crime?
Well, it depends. It depends what you're doing. Illegal gambling can get you thrown in jail. Hunting endangered species, that can get you thrown in prison.
They said she was tracking endangered species. In the 1999 version, they made her a psychiatrist where she basically forced her patients to commit suicide, and she killed so much that she had a 112-year sentence.
Well, yeah, I can understand that part. It's weird. Like I said,
and they also changed her hair color in the 1999 series because I'm sure you noticed in 2011 her hair is pink.
Yeah. No, actually, I haven't seen the 1999 series. I only saw something.
It's not much different per se. I mean, the main 4, Gon, Killua, Kurapika, and Leorio, the way their outfits look, it's the same exact color scheme and same design. All the rest of the characters I've seen, same design, different colors. I think for the chairman in the 2011 series, I think his colors are white and blue.
I don't know.
His outfit.
I've never seen the 1999 series. I can't really say much about it.
I have. His interior part of his outfit is orange in that series.
Yeah, and also in the 1999 series, I know Maha actually showed up, but in the 2011 series, he never made an appearance. Only in the family tree.
And Banshee, her outfit's pretty much the same as this in 2011. Like her shirt's the same, like her fishnet shirt is the same. The only changes they make, the only changes that are different is that she has like a knife holster on her behind her, and her hair is red instead of being blue. That's the only difference.
I think I saw that one. But yeah, also Togashi also said in an interview that what is going to happen with the Phantom Troop throughout the series, and he actually said by the time the series ends, every member in the Phantom Troop will die. And seeing how what Ahsoka just did, I can actually believe it now because they just lost 4 members.
It's weird though that they don't bring back any of the Kamari Ant exterminators. Like for this arc, they don't have Knuckle or Shoot show up in this arc at all. I mean, Knuckle is still perfectly fine. I don't know why he's not in this arc.
It doesn't revolve around them because Togashi's trying to give everybody who hasn't had time to shine.
Even Hanzo. One thing I did notice about Hanzo, you know how he wears the all black ninja outfit that he wears with the bulky shoulders?
Yeah. And also,
his outfit is the color scheme of his outfit is exactly the same in 1999 series. There's no change to him at all. Heck, even his battle with Gon is pretty much the same. He still breaks his arm.
Yeah, and he knew Nin. I think he already knew Nin when he went to the Hunter exam.
Yeah. But I think in the 2011 version, they actually show a little. I haven't. The first I've got with it is Heaven's Arena, but as far as I can tell, for a lot of the characters and the way they go through, it's not much different from the 2011 version. It's very little change.
Kite
Except
was not in the first episode.
Well, he was in the second episode in a flashback.
Yeah, but in the original, in the manga, he was the first person ever shown in the series.
Yeah, I don't know why in the world it was in the 2011 version that apparently Gon forgot Kite's name.
Yeah.
When in the manga, he knew exactly who he is, and he referred to him as his brother. Even though they weren't related.
Because he was a pupil of Ging.
Yeah.
And Ging is the greatest mystery of all. I'm still hyped for him and Preston to see what they're going to do when they get on the Dark Continent. Or what they're going to do.
But I think anybody can tell Ging he sucks at being a father.
I know, he flat out states it. The moment he saw Gon, he flat out tells you, even when we heard on the record, yeah, he banned his son to achieve his dreams. What he wants to do is just go. I think
everybody was so happy to see Leorio punch him.
Oh no, he did that on purpose. One, because he knew that that Leorio cared about his son. Two, Leorio would get a boost in popularity, which could actually rival Preston and put his position in danger. And three, he also saw that he had an interesting nin ability.
Does Palm Sabrina does she ever get ranked in the polls for popularity?
They actually had 3 different polls. I know it's Killua, Kurapika. I think it's Gon. Leorio's somewhere around there. And everybody loves Kurapika. That's why this whole entire arc is really focusing around him. I hope I get to see what Leorio.
I'm sure that is probably very high in the polls, isn't he?
Oh, he's high up there too, because everybody likes him, and everybody also liked that Ishida did a side story on his background, even though we just learned his last name.
I kind of think that for a character like Palm, I think she should be used a little bit more after the Chimera Ant arc, because in the following arc, she just did nothing but stand around and do nothing.
Actually, Preston still has 10,000 Chimera Ants at his disposal.
What are we talking about?
And
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
Hunter
You
x
gotta watch
Hunter.
it, Tavia. It actually has an English dub. You can watch it.
If you know all the episode and there was season 1, I could catch up.
No, it has 130. It has 143. Wait, 147 episodes. It's all been dubbed, so you can easily watch it and you can marathon it. It's on Funimation, or you can go onto the actual websites like Crunchyroll or something.
Which series is it? Is it Yu Hakusho or a different series?
For free, or you can pay for it.
Which one, the 2011 or 1999?
2011. It's been. No, I was saying it's 2011. That's when it's been fully dubbed. Maybe you can go on Funimation and binge watch the entire series, or you can go to Crunchyroll and binge watch it.
Well, I watched the series on. Let's see. I watched it. I originally started watching on YouTube, and then I went to a different site too. I don't remember the name of the site, but.
Let's not bring up those sites because
piracy.
I'm finding it's bad taste to bring them up during live streams or something.
Well, Watch Cartoon Online. I think that one is perfectly legal, right?
None of them are legal.
No.
If you're going to an alternate website that is not under the official source, that is illegal streaming.
Yeah.
They do, in fact, air not only the Watch Cartoon Online thing, they not only put up like anime, they put up like American cartoons.
They also got the comics and they got the manga. They got 4 different websites. That's all attached to them.
Yeah, kind of illegal, but let's not talk about that.
Yeah, I don't like. That's why I say. That's why I bring up in the anime community. I really don't like it when people always bring up, "Oh, we go to this site or we go to such site." You're basically telling them, "Hey, I pirate your."
The name of the site is WatchCartoonOnline.
Oh, everybody knows about that. That one is actually public. Everybody pretty much know about it. Nobody just care. But the other ones, I don't bring them up because it's just it's just bad taste.
I watched the Sailor Moon anime, and when I watched the rest of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, I went to the Viz Media site to actually watch it.
Yeah, Viz, like I said, you can go to Viz, you can go to Funimation, you can go to Crunchyroll, you can go to Verve.
I've never watched anything on the Filmation site at all because I've never seen any videos on there for free. We have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's what annoyed me.
It's like only $5, but you get pretty much damn near a lot of things like Yu Yu Hakusho, the original Dragon Ball Z, plus the fillers. The Naruto.
Yeah, but the thing with the Viz Media site, they do have the entirety of Sailor Moon Crystal that they have dubbed so far on there. But as for the original Sailor Moon anime, they only have the first 2 of 7 seasons on there on that website.
I'm not surprised about that. I would not.
Same with Naruto Shippuden. They have what Hulu did, where they had the first 97 episodes that were dubbed, that were released on there. They have that on there, but they don't have the rest.
Of course they don't. I'm not surprised about that at all.
It's Crunchyroll. They got everything. I would say go to Hulu, but Hulu stopped. Hulu cut ties with Toy Animation and the other things.
God damn it! Yeah,
and they also they were showing Doctor Who on there, but for some reason they stopped.
Netflix shows Doctor Who.
Yeah,
well,
Netflix does.
Well, I think they show the
Hulu,
Who, but they don't show the classic one. The classic one, I've heard a rumor. I think it was a year or 2 ago that Amazon Prime might pick up the classic Who.
I'm not surprised about that.
Actually, classic Doctor Who is on Netflix.
Yeah, it is on Netflix.
When I was last on Netflix, disappeared. I saw the current series on there, but not the original one.
Actually, Netflix is weird because they always take it. It depends. Actually, I learned something as well as it depends on what region you live in, because there's certain regions where you get certain exclusive things like the Tokyo Ghoul anime or the Hunter x Hunter anime. There's like it's just you got to change your region to find other series to watch.
It's weird.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
It's complicated. And like I said, with Hulu, they still have One Piece and everything. They stopped updating it after episode 625.
They do have Inuyasha. I know that.
That's stupid.
I'm gonna follow chapter Inuyasha.
Everybody was talking about why even keep the anime up there if you don't update it.
Yeah, why not?
That honestly makes
sense.
But in the case of Filmation, as far as I can tell, I think that the recent dub release, I think they've gone up to about 560 by now.
For which one? Naruto? Oh, you talking about One Piece? Yeah, they just got up to Dressrosa. They're finally getting up to Dressrosa.
Frickin' time, because when I left off on the dub, I got through almost halfway through Fishman Island when I stopped watching the dub.
Well, actually, the problem was that when Funimation finally got the rights to do One Piece, instead of because 4Kids, they had it all the way to the Skypiea arc. So what Funimation did is they decided, you know what? They're just gonna redo the entire thing. They literally did the entire One Piece anime and redub it again.
Wow.
Yeah, and the seasons are actually the proper length, because I looked up. Apparently, 4Kids. You know how the first season, I think it's 62 episodes.
Down to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there's some things they cut out, and they also threw in filler as well.
No surprise.
They put everything back in, and this was the first series I had seen where, for a dub, they actually put swearing in it.
The Dragon Ball Z one where Goku, Raccoon flipped off Goku, or you saw his penis once in a while.
Yeah, but I never in the Filmation dub for DBZ, I never heard any character ever swear in the dub. And I mean,
I know you gotta look up Dragon Ball Z Uncut.
Oh,
for One Piece in the dub, they say every single swear word. They say that in the sub, but not the dub.
No surprise.
Because I think Filmation knows not to have the characters drop an F-bomb every episode, because they probably think because they probably still want some kids to watch it too, even though they can say the B word, the S word.
Actually, there is little to almost no actual real cursing in the official translation. The streaming websites, they take their own liberties, because remember, every website has somebody who translate it, and they have to interpret it and put it into their own way.
For Kiss Manga, is that a pirated site? Kiss Manga.
If it's not,
when I read the final arc for Bleach on there, they swore they had the characters drop F, but they'd say almost every single swear in the book for the final arc.
Yes, they got that from another website where they basically, for some reason, the Western translators, they like to put in the F. They like to say the F word or the B word. They like to throw all that in there. I don't know. I guess it's because
I know this is also for Soul Eater in the trades. Swear in the trades for Soul Eater.
Swear, but it's not when you watch it on these illegal sites and read them. They have it more often because it translates easier to us because we know what it means.
I've never seen in the actual printed books that Viz Media puts out as the one who translates Soul Eater.
Wait, who?
As far as I know.
Yeah, Viz. Actually,
they actually put swearing in these books. I don't know why they do that because Viz Media, even in the One Piece books, they don't swear at all. But yeah, for some reason in Soul Eater, they're allowing the characters to swear.
Like, have you ever watched the 4Kids One Piece?
No, I've never watched it.
I got it. In fact, I'm about to send you guys a link. It's a very special link, and let's all watch it together because I shit you not, 4Kids did this thing where they got all the Japanese characters from manga and they made them sing the American national anthem.
Do that because YouTube might actually pull our video. Because I've heard that for Comic Frontline, when they try to have the characters play, they try to have the people who actually do their frontline, their video was blocked by YouTube.
Stupid YouTube
because it's a small channel. Their channel is way bigger than mine. Way bigger. I only have 17 people subscribed. And two, people don't realize this. There's actual real porn on YouTube. You just got to look for it.
Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's
I've seen the porn they upload on YouTube, but the porn is very censored.
How the hell did that get past YouTube copyright?
Uncensored on this website. Like, there's this thing where we call like the deep web. We call it the deep part of YouTube, where you see all the weird and strange shit.
This type of YouTube is going to piss me off. That's why I'm trying to upload my video on Twitch as a backup plan, because YouTube goes under it, because YouTube treats small creators like garbage.
No. I heard about what they did where smaller creators, if your channel is just too small, you're automatically not demonetized.
Yeah,
I don't feel bad because that means you should not depend on YouTube as a source of income. Because like I said, YouTube is like the stock market. It could change at any freaking moment, and you could have so much money coming in.
About the new rules that they put out. There is a rumor that the reason why that this happened is because of Paul Logan.
Yep, that asshole.
It is because of Logan Paul. Because here's the thing, YouTube didn't do nothing. In fact, YouTube was aware the video had a dead body in it, but because Logan Paul had like 15 million subscribers, he was so big, they didn't want it to affect him. But then when people started talking about it, YouTube was aware that YouTube saw the video. They even said they saw the video. And they still didn't do nothing. It was only until the public outrage happened that they finally actually did something.
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, in fact, Logan Paul lost his he's no longer a YouTube partner. They took him off of YouTube Red and everything.
Yeah, but like they small creators over.
That's why I said people say that PewDiePie is like cancer or something. I always keep telling people PewDiePie is the first and last defense for all small YouTube channels or YouTube channels in general.
Yep.
He is the only one guy who literally fights for our rights on this platform, and no one seems to care.
Yeah, that breaks my heart.
Yeah, I've heard other creators where I heard this from Cybercat that someone filed a false copyright claim on one of her videos, and she has tried to tweet somebody about it, and he wouldn't do anything much about it for basically copyrighted music, even though she had permission.
What the fuck? What the fuck we're talking about now?
Yeah, false copyright claims. The problem with YouTube is anybody can give you a false copyright claim, and it takes about 2 weeks for that shit to go away.
Oh, dude, we're talking about fucking.
But the thing is, YouTube doesn't punish people for false copyright claims at all.
Yeah, I know.
They do. They do. I hate that about YouTubers. Hell, my good friend Alex, he got a copyright on his second channel. It's just, it was just so stupid. And yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
YouTube
lucky
is real
enough that
close.
I've been posting videos the past 4 years. I've never got a copyright strike. I've never got any problems with any of my videos at all. For the past a little over 4 years, I've been making videos. I've never got a copyright strike on my channel. Not a copyright
A little
claim.
guy on YouTube.
That's why Twitch is competing against YouTube with the whole upload stuff.
See,
I've never
Twitch
uploaded
is even
anything to
worse.
Twitch.
Twitch is worse. People don't realize Twitch has a worse toxic community.
How bad is it?
Hang out on Twitch at all.
Dude, look at some of these Twitch streams. Like, there's this one Twitch stream where these guys, they're full-grown men. They talk to this little kid. I think he had autism or something, or some form of Down syndrome. But the thing is, they literally told this kid, in order to fix his dad's laptop, was to first soak it in salt water, take his battery and lab it in butter, then put tinfoil on the laptop and put it in the microwave.
That sounds
Next, he was
stupid.
supposed to. No, it's a very messed up video because they even told him put his dad's laptop in the oven. And it's talking about all the radiation waste from the microwave would, viruses. And I said, why don't you just tell him to delete Systems 32? I guarantee you, nothing will ever happen again.
Yeah, that sounds pretty insane.
Yeah, I seen them. They actually trick people into deleting Systems 32.
And what did that do?
It's kind of funny. Like, it screws up your laptop. It screws up your computer. It stops working in general.
Oh.
It's literally what makes your computer run.
Oh. That's
You delete
Yep.
laptop or a computer is out of it.
Why don't we look at this video probably after we finish the live show?
Yeah.
Yeah, but back on to Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come back, but I'm not like.
I kind of wish they would
excited.
bring the anime back, but going to do that, they're going to highly doubt they're going to.
It's not enough material to do
it's
anything.
only been 3 years. It's only been about 4 years since the series ended.
Anyway.
And how many chapters been released since the series ended?
I lost count.
30. A total of 30 chapters in a span of 4 years.
Yeah. But in the case of One Piece, they don't have that problem. But I'm not sure why this is for the most recent chapter. Why it took like almost 2 weeks after the previous chapter came out.
Oda goes on breaks. Like every couple of chapters, Oda goes directly on. He's mandated. It's a
yeah,
mandate.
I know he does. I know he does it after every 3 or 4. But why we take a break after he just released one chapter?
Well, there's winter breaks. Plus, you remember Japan has different holidays and different things than we do. So I don't.
Yeah.
Plus, Oda is pretty much a workaholic, and if somebody's not there to keep his man in check, he will literally kill himself.
Mm-hmm.
Just making his freaking manga.
Yeah. I wonder how he feels about the one. I have heard that he is a fan of the voice actor for Brook. I hear he's a huge fan of his.
Actually, he goes to the One Piece every year. He goes to the One Piece Tower, and he actually has dinner with the voice actors of the Straw Hats.
I've heard that his wife was the first actress to voice Nami.
I think so. I don't know.
It's not the current woman who does it in the Japanese sub. It's the one who did one of those festival one shots. Yeah, that's it's one of those one shots they did just before the series started. But I had looked up that his wife is one of the actresses who has voiced Nami in the past. But the one who did it in the dub, I have never seen any of this woman's work at all. I mean, at least everybody else I've seen the work, but not the actress who does Nami.
Weird.
I've seen all the actors.
Well, in the case of, let's say, if you look at, say, I don't know, Zoro, it's Christopher Saban, the guy who voices Piccolo and Vegeta from DBZ. Everybody knows who this guy is. He's probably the biggest name on the show.
Hang on a second. I'm going to show you something else.
Frankie is voiced by Patrick Steltz.
Speaking of the I want to talk about Detective Comics. Sorry to do up with the anime stuff, but how was the end of the Detective Comics? We'll talk about that at the ending. Like Kingpin is dead.
Wait, what?
Batman killed him. Like in the last Detective Comics issue with the final issue of the whole end of the Batman story arc.
Yeah, and apparently Anarchy is on good speaking terms with with Spoiler for some reason. They're like friends now. And her info on who the first victim is, because if you remember at the end of the Victim Syndicate arc, no one knew who the first victim was at all. It was a complete mystery.
Yep.
And now apparently we might find out who the heck he is. Some people think he might be the Joker. I highly doubt that. Joker will probably not wear this piece of crap.
This was way what he had. It was way too personal with Batman.
Oh, here's a bonus. Clayface now he got shot in the head. And that book.
Oh, and here's the One Piece real life inspirations for all these characters.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Nice.
Like Gandhi,
I heard that. The guy who's Devil Fruit Ability shoot ice. I know his appearance is based him and the other two. Him and the guy Oniku, I think his name is. I know they're based upon real life Japanese actors.
Speaking of anime,
Akinu,
and
hang on a second. Where is Aokiji's right around here somewhere.
Speaking of anime,
and there goes Eminem. He's based off of Enel.
To Robin inspired her.
Speaking of anime, I haven't seen Crybaby Devil Man because I saw that first episode and holy shit!
I've never watched it.
That's Aokiji. Yeah, Aokiji, Kizaru, Akinu.
Yeah,
actually,
this one I knew about. Where this guy, I don't remember his name, but I know he's based upon Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, Ivanka. He's based on Tim Curry from Rocky Picture Horror Show.
Yeah, Frankie. Who the heck is this guy? Frankie's based upon
Jim Carrey from Ace Ventura. And then there's Mr. 2 Bon Clay from Dumber, Jim Carrey, Dumber and Dumber.
So isn't that the God guy from Skypiea?
Yeah, Eminem. Eno is based on Eminem.
So
oh god, dude, he looks fucking
more.
Cool.
He's based upon Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
yeah, like Oda bases all these characters off of real people. Like Cody Jones is based off of Michael Jackson.
Based upon Hulk Hogan? Seriously?
Nice.
Yeah.
So wait. I see. Did I see Ozzy Osbourne? Do I see Ozzy Osbourne? Oh shit.
Yeah, he's on there too.
Oh shit! Someone did a fucking homage to Freddie Mercury. Oh fuck.
Yeah, this is One Piece. Like all these famous characters are based on real people.
Flamingo.
Doflamingo is based on Mike. I don't even know who that is. Mike Pomeroy.
Oh, good God!
That looks like Glenn Close, this person who is the associate of this guy. Also, they want Dalmatians.
Wait, what?
Lenny Kravitz, Mick Foley. We got Daft Punk.
This guy, yeah, this is who basically destroyed Robin's home.
And oh, by the way, I heard you guys were talking about Logan Paul or next Wednesday.
Yeah, we were talking about
the shit that happened with Logan Paul.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna say this right now. I kind of feel like it's just like how convenient, like a few days or whatever. They have him fuck around and do this thing, and then later on we have to fucking suffer.
Yeah, that pissed me off. That made me mad. Like, it's not. I mean, on that, I would piss off. I would like. Anyway, I'm still.
It's like okay. Like, granted, I understand that like people are jumping way ahead, and granted, I understand how other YouTubers says it's kind of like a good thing, but yet again, for the smaller YouTubers,
it's not.
It's not. But it's just like, and plus the fact that if you don't have like 1,000 fucking subscribers or even more, it hurts your channel so hard because it's just like, wow, what the fuck?
But the partner program is not problem well because that's gonna add more. That's gonna add more fuel to fire. It's gonna harder to get copyright bullshit. So not paying copyright. So basically now, I think more camera YouTube. It's impossible because you still got up a couple of materials. It's just insanity, guys.
Oh, I'm back. I was just talking to my little brother, but I was just showing off what 7 Warlords are based off of the game wise anyway.
Oh yeah, I played the game.
I forgot there was a game. Like each warlord is based off of some like Doflamingo is actually based off this guy in the game who actually treats people like puppets. Oh, Hancock with this woman. It's like Oda takes inspirations for pretty much a lot of things.
The guy got gods.
Stories I freaking love by One Piece. Oda does.
Oh,
Different
I don't
covers
know
he
what that
does.
is.
Andrew Oda is the guy who made it. He actually has
Interesting.
the Guinness World Record. 50 million copies of a series made by one person.
Nice. I'm glad that he won the world record. Good for him. Anyways, besides the
No, I wasn't. I was done because I had interruptions, but just end it off. Like you said, I personally kind of feel like it's a bit fucked up, but it's also like if you're not working and consider this as a job and you're getting, let's just say, getting paid for YouTube money, and this happens, it screws you up. It really has. And that really bums me out because I get what they're doing. They're putting their time and effort, especially if it's your Let's Player. And that really kind of makes me like, damn, I wonder if he's going to do a Let's Play or not. Because
that's my window.
You never know. It is what it is. Don't hate Logan Paul. Hate the system. And that's just.
I hate the system from the very beginning to start. Logan Paul is the benefactor.
You know what you should do? Learn to pose like this. Adventures and learn to pose like this.
Or
famous manga/anime. So, you ever heard of the JoJo meme? This is the guy who made it. This guy is literally, he's friends with Toriyama. Oh, and he looks like he's in his mid-20s.
Nice.
Oh, fuck me, damn.
Yeah, this guy's 57. He doesn't even look old.
Yeah, he looks really young.
Yeah, but he's 57. He's around the same age as Toriyama.
Wow.
Wow, damn. He looks like almost like 20, but a little bit like late or like 30s, like
40s.
Like 30s, 20s.
So late 20s to early 30s.
Yeah, like that time. Like he's like, wow, you're a fucking legend.
Actually, I can tell him and Toriyama are friends because they both have this thing where they both bring up plots or they just forget certain things up on the fly.
Or they change.
Has JoJo's Bizarre Adventures ever done a crossover with any franchise at all?
Nope, but it is the most inspirational manga of all time.
Yeah. That's
everybody
crossover with JoJo at all.
Let me think. I think everybody makes references to JoJo because JoJo has this thing where is that a JoJo reference? It's literally a meme where people make references to JoJo.
I know that the creator of JoJo has this reputation for naming characters after real life rock musicians.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he made it like it's the
can I say
change it like Shining Diamonds based on Pink Floyd, Red Hot Chili Pepper, things like that.
Guys,
AC/DC is obviously based upon the band AC/DC.
Let me say Edgar? Yeah, let me freaking say it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Say it.
God damn. I was gonna ask. Has when JoJo, because that style reminds me JoJo Bizarre Adventures, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I can't pronounce it, but it's like that whole style kind of reminds me of Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter. And also Kill la Kill. I think I'm saying her name. I think I'm saying the name right.
Yeah. Kill.
Yeah, that whole style, like, damn, kind of reminds me of that type of style. Like, okay, so I know, so I see where it's come from. Like, but yeah, but I just wanted to.
And I love things like this when people pay homage to it. Like, and there's Tom. It's basically a meme that happened on 4chan where someone kept posting this picture of Tom on 4chan, and someone said, if you keep posting that damn picture of that cat one more time, and they literally made a meme out of this. And one more time, Tom. It's literally a meme.
Like he has blonde hair. Not this penguin guy. Not him. I saw a picture that looked like Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, like I said, people like to do cartoon poses with JoJo's in it. Like,
yeah, but is JoJo himself, like his appearance, is he based on any real life person? That guy looks like that looks like Johnny Bravo.
No, I spelled his name wrong. Gotaro. Yeah, this is weird because weird Benjamin Button thing going on. It's the more he gets older, the younger he starts to look.
Yeah, but I know that his famous pose that he's known for doing, he's not the first JoJo to do that. The original JoJo did that too.
Yeah, but he's basically what Goku, Kenshiro or Goku were in the 80s.
Yeah, but Jotaro was probably the first one who actually did not do the classic pose. Him, like his grandfather did a pose, the original JoJo did it, and of course his uncle, Jotaro's uncle, has done that too. But Jotaro has never done the famous JoJo pose.
One particular famous JoJo pose. They all got their own, but this is Jotaro in part 6. He's 40 years old, and he looks like he's 16 years old. He gets younger as he gets older.
Yeah, it's weird about him.
Also, if you ever noticed,
have you noticed about him that you know in part 3 he's very bulky. Here he looks like he lost a bunch of weight.
Because Araki even said that he stands. People have big bulky muscles and things like that. That became irrelevant because if two stand users were fighting, it doesn't matter how physically strong you are. If your stand user is more strong than the bulky guys, then it means nothing in the long run to have all these muscles. That's why people started to look like average everyday citizens. Because anybody, it's all about what's
something about his coat for parts 3, for parts 3, 4, and 6. Actually, the design is pretty much the same, except that they change colors.
And his hat. But the weird thing about his hat is, you ever notice it looks like it's fused to his head?
For part 4.
No, yeah, it's
I'm not sure what it is with his hat. It's probably how the artist draws him.
Yeah,
but I don't think it's ever been explained. Hey, his hat does come off, and it doesn't look like it's fused to his head.
Actually, Araki
the reason
said
I think it's like that is because I think part of his hat is missing.
No, Araki said basically his hat fused with his head. That's his explanation. There is nothing else to it. His hat is just fused with his head, but
I think it's so weird though. Unlike the first two JoJos who actually had love interest, Jotaro never had a love interest at all.
A love interest, you just don't see anything about her because she never shows up.
Guys,
what's that one great girl who had a crush on him?
Well, you actually
5 years younger than he is. He's supposed to be 17. She's supposed to be 12.
Oh, and this is another meme. This is another famous meme.
Oh, one.
Dude. Lick someone. The taste of a liar.
It looks like it's so much like a One Piece drawing.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, yeah, because Oda did a One Piece drawing for Jotaro Kujo. But this is another meme where somebody, if you're lying or something, they will change it with different characters. Like they have
I actually found out which part this one's from. This is from part 5, which is going to be adapted from an article I read.
Yeah, soon part 5 is going to be adapted, or basically Ventral Oreo or Golden Ring. Best villain. He is literally the best villain I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but no one can deny that Dio is probably one of the best villains in the whole franchise of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
I still know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I know what film on JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Also,
I'll look into the show. I'll look into the show.
No, do please.
The one thing about that one friend of one who looks like he has scars on his face, who's about the same height. Not the short guy. He started as a bad guy for him, but then he became good, and he hung out with him a lot. And
Polnareff?
I think that's his name. The one who basically has his coat says as a billion on it.
Talking about Okuyatsu Nijimura.
Looks like Koema from Yu Hakusho.
But then again, I think part 4 was coming out at the same time Yu Yu Hakusho was going on.
He bears a strike with Zenitsu. Heck, I looked up who does him in the sub. It's the same voice actor for Knuckle for the 2011 Hunter x Hunter. It's the same voice actor.
Cool question, guys. Have anything Devilman?
And he also did Obito for the sub.
Guys, cool question. Have anyone?
Yes, I actually seen it because Devilman Crybaby is actually what inspired Berserk to even exist.
Yeah, that anime is so weird and so messy. Like the first episode, holy shit! What the hell that is watch? Like,
Oh,
That was a bloodbath.
think about that controversy that Part 3 got when they aired the original OVA, where
No.
Which one?
Where he's in his mansion and he's reading the Quran, and apparently the Middle Eastern countries got upset about the evil guy was reading the Quran.
I'm not surprised
for
by
some
that.
reason, can't bring Jesus or Allah into anything for some odd reason.
I even heard that Viz Media had to suspend publication of the JoJo Bizarre Adventures manga because of it here, and they had to edit out scenes of Dio fighting on top of mosque and destroying them.
Honestly, I'm not surprised about it because no one, the money community, will get pissed off at that.
And this is why I'm freaking 4chan, because they not only do they keep me informed about a lot of stuff, but they have probably some of the best threads ever. Like everybody, pretty much Steven Universe is probably the most weirdest thing because everyone loves it / hates it. It's just weird. Also, have you guys seen this meme? Somebody ate my spaghetti.
Yeah, I seen that meme recently.
Yes, I'm not really sure of why in the world someone is doing this dumb petition of turning the Joker gay. It's really stupid.
I fucking hate
Oh yeah,
that
I saw that.
Dude, I swear to God, if he's fucking gay, I'm like, no, I'm not saying this right now. I'm no offense to gay. Yeah, no, it's not just that. It's not just that, but it's like I'm okay with gay people. I'm okay with like all kinds of and stuff like that. But making the iconic, legendary Joker is just turning him gay is fucking stupid.
He's not the only character people want to turn gay. I heard a rumor people want to turn Captain America gay.
See, have you guys heard about what's going on with these Tide Pods that people are actually eating them?
What?
Hey, there's people who actually do the Tide Pod challenge where they'll take a Tide Pod and they'll eat that shit.
What the fuck? Okay, that was creepy. Yeah.
Ugandan Knuckles.
Yeah, that's creepy.
He's based. This guy on YouTube. He had basically pictures of his Knuckles without the top hat or the cane.
Or the stop, please.
Basically, it was someone. He made this Knuckles. Someone got a hold of it, and they in VR chats, people go around looking like Knuckles, and they say, "Do you know the way? Do you know the way?" And the way is to Ebola. And basically, they're looking for their queen.
What the fuck? This started to freak me out. Like,
dude, that's why I said Sonic cannot catch a freaking break.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, because Knuckles is more popular than he is.
Yeah, but not like this. This is really fucked up.
Actually, Sonic is still the most popular one. It's just that nobody freaking likes.
Hey, is that Shanky? That's interesting.
Shocky? Oh yeah, Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction.
Who's the guy next to the guy? Who's the guy who inspired Polly? Who's that?
Bro, oh wait, Google Boss Model. I don't know who that is, but I know Freddie Mercury did Peppy. There's more people who inspired One Piece characters.
Hey God, can we talk about action
comics? Yeah, I'm looking at this, Rob Lucci is inspired by. I can't tell who this guy is. Iceberg is. Never heard of him. Iceberg is inspired by George Clooney? Really?
Nice.
Everybody thought Sanji was inspired by Leonardo DiCaprio, but no, it's actually what's his name from Reservoir Dogs? I forgot his name.
Hody from the Fishman Island arc is inspired by Michael Jackson?
Oh, Mr. Actually, Blue?
For a time, people thought that he was Mr. Pink.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pink.
As for Capone Bonte based on Capone, I already knew that just by looking at him.
Yeah, also, David was talking about Action Comics 1000, which brings back the Trunks, which after now, I'm too used to not seeing the Trunks. And it's going to look weird to me.
Well, no,
that's weird.
Well, Action 1995 because in the West
I haven't kept up with all these stories. That's why I read the trades because I like to be surprised. But no, you can go ahead. I don't care.
I read it and holy shit! I mean, Booster Gold.
The original 3.
Wait, Mr. 3?
Yeah, the first 3 characters appeared in One Piece: Luffy, Zoro, and Nami.
Yeah, they're based on no one except Zoro's name is based on a real life pirate.
And what about Chopper?
Nothing. He's just there. Wait, but what happened in Action Comics?
Yeah, I mean, actually, on the way she came out, and holy shit! Wait, what to say? Booster Gold Jimmy went out on the same planet as John and Barry went to, and damn, like it was amazing. Like, oh, by the way, Lord John, they're trying to find out the Lord's father from getting executed. The same way, and it looks like John, it looks like Lord Naughty and John have a trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, actually, John actually sneaked on board, and it's funny.
Yeah, actually, what's up with
Speaking
Doomsday?
of Booster Gold, article recently that Booster Gold is going to show up at Batman number 45.
Yep, I can't wait for that. The Booster Gold back! Yay!
The story within the story about
What's go? Oh yeah. That shit. I'll look into that. Who's joining Red Hood and the Outlaws? Because I saw something.
Wait, what? Wildstorm.
Red Hood and the Outlaws.
No, we're talking about Red Hood and the Outlaws, and Scott Waddell's doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's still writing it. Still book.
Yeah. Isn't that a character from ABC Comics?
I don't know. I see Promethea. Isn't that Alan Moore?
Yeah.
I've read some of her comics. She's a really interesting character. I have no idea why the JLA is basically fighting the characters from comics. It's one of the most bizarre things I've seen DC do lately.
Because DC loves to stump on Alan Moore's dreams and creations.
Wildstorm.
I'll tell you. I read Venom line or whatever the Venom.
Venom Inc.
Venom Inc.
Yeah.
It was good, but also somewhat disappointing.
I agree. What disappointing because.
Anything to you is anything to you is disappointing.
Not anything. Dude, it could be amazing.
Oh, John
Law.
Law.
What are they gonna do with him? They still keep throwing Johnny Thunder in there. Johnny Thunder.
Okay.
No idea. I'm like, isn't that the original Tarantula, John Law?
What the fuck?
He's actually, they're talking about, but he's an actor apparently, and he could play another Golden Age character called Nathaniel Dusk.
Oh, tell you. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, like, what the, well, I'll say my disappointing part. My disappointing is Maniac didn't get her suit back, her symbiote.
Yeah, that annoyed me because you all did better to get Maniac's suit back, and then no, that didn't happen.
It gets destroyed, and I'm like, fuck. Well, I guess we have Agent Venom. Hey,
I have to show you guys this because something happened on Twitter where there's this guy on Twitter. There's these two guys literally going around calling Ethan Van Sciver a Nazi.
Oh, for God's sake! There we go.
Why the heck is he doing that for? That's stupid.
One of the problems is because he is a Republican or a leftist. Oh no, a rightist. He's right. Yeah.
Can't for one we have no political bullshit.
I swear to God, people today are fucking pathetic. Look,
Republicans are Nazis, apparently. That's why, because Trump is a Republican, and if you're a Republican, you're a Nazi, or you're the devil.
Except not all Republicans don't like Trump. Some Republicans are going against Trump.
Yeah, exactly. Half the shit they've done, they don't fucking give a fuck. They just do what they needed.
When Hurricane Harvey hit us, someone said Texas deserves to get hit by Harvey because we voted for Trump.
Oh, shit. Shots fired.
Wow, that's insane.
An entire state. The damn state even voted for Trump. I mean, sure, a good majority of Texans voted because they were red.
But not all Texans
voted for Trump because Hillary, was a liar, and people blame her for Benghazi.
There's another thing people never bring up is that Hillary was pro-war when Obama was in there, but the moment Trump came, she was
anti-war. She changed the tune like that. They're both liars.
Too damn hard.
Like yet again. I'm gonna say. I said this once to all my friends. Look. Let me tell this. I'm just gonna get on to what you were saying. For better, for worse, would you rather pick her or fucking Trump?
It's a better.
We pick Trump.
Yeah, it's a loser situation.
Yeah, it's a loser.
Here's a better analogy. What would you rather have, gonorrhea or chlamydia? They both suck, but you gotta pick one.
Yeah, you gotta pick one.
Well, pick your poison. like have the complete
I'd rather pick
psychopath or the Power Lies?
Or yeah. I'd rather pick the Power Fail Lies than a fucking psychopath that would go to us to war anytime moment.
Agreed.
Oh no, she would have took it straight to war. People don't realize that, and they actually defend the fact that people either ignoring or defending the fact that she deleted 50,000 emails and blackmailed our own damn government. Not in charge of us. Oh, Nick, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You kind of like.
Oh no, I was going to say, so Dragon Ball Super soon will be over, and I'm thinking about getting Fighter Z. It seems like a pretty good game.
Good. I say go get it. I say go get it. I'm gonna go get it.
But the DLC.
Oh,
I want the DLC because.
Okay.
What DLC?
That's unfair to me. No, it's unfair because it's like Capcom with Street Fighters, where they bring out the game. Other cool characters you gotta get either for DLC or they make a remake of the same game and sell it at either half or full price.
Don't all fighting games do that? I know Soul Calibur 6 is coming out this year.
Every game does that. And apparently God of War 3 is coming out later in March or April, I believe. That's when they said it's coming out.
I'm so happy. You can finally
Too soon to me. It seems too soon because there hasn't been a lot of advertisement or hype for this game.
Actually, they've been hyped for it ever since last year.
I think in the case of God of War, there is a reason for that. I've heard from some people they don't like the main God of War series.
Why?
Because they think that the character has gone nowhere since he defeated Zeus.
Who, Kratos?
Basically, that's why they're bringing him a new pantheon.
Yeah.
And apparently,
gods were aware.
Apparently, doomed the world for some reason.
Actually,
he didn't doom the world because the world is still existing.
Here's the thing about that
section of the world because the Norse gods were aware of the Greek gods and they actually talked to each other before.
Yep, and the Greek gods, they all got so. Actually, that's not true. No, Greek gods are all dead because remember, Aphrodite is still alive, Eos is still alive, Apollo is still alive. Actually,
the only gods that Kratos killed, as far as I know, he killed Ares.
Yeah, Ares is dead. Poseidon is dead. Hades is dead. Helios is dead.
Helios is Apollo.
Wait, what? I thought Apollo was.
Helios is basically the Roman definition of Apollo. Romans are basically the Greek gods, except they name them after planets.
The one that confused the hell out of me. I would assume that it's Apollo.
And that's Mars is names for the characters in the Roman myth. Ares is Mars. Zeus is Jupiter. I think that it's
Ares is Pluto, and Poseidon is Neptune.
Neptune, I was right. Nope.
And is Venus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, to get back on God of War, I'm looking forward to the game because I love the God of War shit. I love God of War 1, I love God of War 2, I love God of War 3, get around mixed up, but I love God of War 2, the great ending to the series. Chamber was good. Good Spot was awesome. I love Good Spot. Good Spot.
I personally have never played the God of War series. I have an interest to do it, but it works, so I can't exactly get one of the God of War games. I know that the first
you can get them online. You can buy them on your PSN.
I think the first few games, I think those are available for the PS2.
Nope, no, right? They are available for the PS2 because they got God of War 3.
Yeah, they've been on the PS2, 3, and new God of War game. I think this is the first one released for PS4, right?
God of War 3 was released on PS4.
You can
remastered.
You can get it online. You can get the collector's edition online.
Yeah, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I like to play games like God of War. I like to play the console version. I'm not really a big fan of the PC version that much because I can't exactly control the characters very well with the PC. That's why I like the console version better.
Except they're the PC version of God of War. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Ready for give us a freaking date for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, speaking of game coming out this year.
Dude, I don't like. Dude,
I got delayed.
About this year too.
All right.
Anthem got delayed. For 2019.
I mean, oh yeah, I know. But Kingdom Hearts, like, I'm hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I'm fucking excited for Darksiders 3. Oh,
same.
And I'm hoping we get Xenoverse 3 as well.
Because we got the Fight CK match.
Yeah, but dude, there's Dragon Ball games, they always sometimes
They're under two different companies to begin with.
That's true.
Yeah, and plus, the last one of Xenoverse sold like hotcakes. So I'm like, dude, it's gonna happen. And
Quite funny to see you could get that game, because I may get it maybe.
You should. Okay, like I said, if you like competitive fighting games like Injustice and in Mortal Kombat or even Street Fighter,
Tekken.
Yeah, Tekken, you're gonna love the game. But if you want to like lay out straight out, like for the comes to story mode, like expecting it to be a greatness, like awesomeness,
like Injustice or Tekken 7.
Yeah, like it's original story, but it's like it's somewhat familiar, but a bit different. I'm not gonna spoil it. I mean, maybe when you guys play it, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about a bit of it. I kind of feel it's
speaking of Dragon Ball, I've heard the reasoning for Dragon Ball Super ending.
Yeah, because the movie.
Apparently, it's not making much money. That's the merchandise is not selling very well.
What? So it's really ending? I thought I played because of the movie.
Actually, I was telling people, where can Dragon Ball Super go after the multiversal tournament? What is left to do?
It can't.
Well, no, Tevia, you're wrong on that. Next generation, the star has to be Ooh. And
I've heard there is a possibility for the next arc, if the series did continue, that you can have the characters. Because Vegeta's can wish back in Universe 6. That the characters are going to go to Universe 6.
You have to wait till the movie comes out to see what happens.
The movie saved the show.
Yeah,
that's starting.
This actually was revealed just recently. Dappo, the guy from Universe 11,
Jiren.
Dappo?
Yeah, of why he looks like the reasoning why he looks like Beerus. It's because the animators were lazy and they couldn't come up with anything different.
Well,
yeah, that's the reason why he looks like Beerus. It's because the animators were lazy. Choppa pointed it out. I completely forgot about this. But apparently, Choppa pointed out that Dappo looks almost exactly like Beerus.
Yeah, whatever.
Toy is lazy as shit.
Yeah, because the animators are lazy. That's the reason why he looks like Beerus.
But then again, the animators are treated like slaves because they work 17 hours out the day, weekly.
That's really big.
Exactly. And plus, just to top things off, I think the toy sales probably had a slow decline, like everything, like ultra slow decline.
Star Wars toys have a downward spiral.
Yeah, going down. Like everything goes to decline a bit, but it's like I don't think it's like it got canceled for that reason. I kind of find a little bit.
Yeah, I would think that possibly probably selling really well, the Dragon Ball Super manga, but apparently it's not making the top 10 at all for some reason.
Well, that's because you have all kinds of manga series, especially weekly, like they're getting up there in the charts, and plus, and
I'm about to share something with you guys. It's probably going to tick you off. Not tick you off.
What?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Go.
It's something like
I've heard the best-selling manga in Japan is One Piece.
Wait.
I'll do.
It's always ranks number one.
I mean, oh my fucking god!
You see his image? Ethan, like, he made
show
off, and people basically said that Ethan Van Cipher is a Nazi sympathizer. Twitter, right here, he literally crusades and called Ethan Van Sciver a Nazi.
You're so fucking stupid. This makes me mad.
Yeah, see, they took an image that wasn't even meant to be taken seriously. Nazi on Twitter.
Say,
fuck these assholes.
Isn't that the image from Starship Troopers?
No, it is.
No, that's Pepe. That's Peppo. That's Pepe. Yeah, Starship Troopers, but they use Pepe.
Wasn't Pepe the Frog basically a parody or basically a meme that got comments in
He is the king of memes. But yes, this is one of the reasons why this guy literally crusades to go around and saying that Ethan Van Sciver is a transphobic, homophobic and he's also a Nazi sympathizer.
Fuck this asshole. He's a rich scumbag. No, not you, Ben Scott, but I am. He's fine. I meant the other asshole.
These guys are assholes. They're basically making false accusations.
This is why I get on Twitter get bullshit. I don't follow people I trust. I don't follow political assholes.
Yeah, I usually follow people on Twitter on to like keep up to date with everybody posts on Twitter because I can't exactly do it with my laptop because it'll get like 20 people basically post on Twitter because Twitter is very popular to post on.
Yeah.
I know. And there's a lot of assholes on there. Gail Simone is a leader. She's one of the leaders of these assholes.
Oh, great. When did that happen?
Gail Simone, if you people don't realize, Gail Simone does she says a lot of some weird shit on it. Like, remember I was telling you there was this guy, one of these guys called Ethan Van Sciver, a Nazi. Yeah, apparently Gail Simone actually approves of this guy, saying he's a cool, intelligent, level-headed person. Even though this guy says, around the people and say, fuck you, fuck your family, and calls people a Nazi sympathizer or a bigot. Approves of this guy.
What the heck is Gail Simone even thinking by doing this?
I mean, that's scumbag. You guys got to be
guys. Shut the hell up sometimes. She just to shut the hell up sometimes. Everybody knows the reason she got fired from DC in the first place because she turns her scripts in late and gets into fights with her employers.
I bet the way she got fired from DC.
So that's the reason why she. So that's the reason why.
It's actually known that she turns her work in late.
Oh.
Like 3 months late.
3 months.
Oh wow, that's
yeah, that could explain why that she got 2 of the issues of her run were crap.
So that's why
she played the victim card. Crap. That's why she got.
When these things came out, like people were basically like read the issues the way that Ray Fox wrote James Gordon Jr. during previous firing for Batgirl. He wrote him to be he gave incestuous dialogue like he really wanted to bang his own sister so badly.
They didn't know what they were doing because Gail Simone wasn't writing full on.
Wow, no wonder Batgirl went to hell at the like.
Also, do you guys know she's doing a new Domino series? Yeah, but she used the fact that she's a female, and that's how she got hired back at DC.
Domino is a Marvel character, not DC.
No, that when she got fired from DC during the New 52.
You didn't even do it back.
People didn't know why. Why she got fired?
Yeah, then she left after issue 34, and then have to the creative team that a lot of people did not like their run. I think it was Brandon Fletcher.
And
didn't she did Red Sonja? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, Gail Simone did do Red Sonja. She did Red Sonja for 18 issues. She had a really interesting run. And then the person was who did the next one, I think it was Margie Bennett. And then the most recent one was Amy Chu. And for some reason, I have no idea why this is. Run just ended after like 9 issues. And this had Red Sonja come to modern day for some reason, which is the most newest thing they've done with Red Sonja.
To be fair, the new story is very interesting, especially with his own mind. They said actually the whole mind is a lot more smarter than any other story that tried to do that. I mean, movie that tried to do that.
Yeah, when the way Gail Simone wrote, she wrote her to be very horny, like she really wanted to have sex so badly.
Yeah, that could be the. I was an issue with what the fuck am I reading? That's why I went. I'm going to Crimbo, and I'm going to Crimbo the X-Men.
I mean, like, well, for me, I always thought she was a great, talented writer, and I thought, like, wow, this show looks great. Now I'm hearing this, I'm like, oh, so that explains why she got kicked out.
And I have a theory of why in the world Marvel is greenlighting a Domino ongoing series.
That's
the movie. Movie.
Yeah, because she's appearing in Deadpool 2. That is the only reason why I think that she's getting an ongoing series now, because Domino has never had an ongoing series match. She's had a couple mini-series. And she's the most.
I know the movie Valkyrie. Sorry to interrupt, but I know the movie Valkyrie and X-Arrow apparently that's happening. X-Arrow making a comeback.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw in the Marvel Celeste that the X-Arrow's coming back. I'm like, it's been like 9 years since the series ended, and now we're bringing. I mean, last year we brought back Runaways. Now we're bringing back the Exiles.
Didn't X-Men get canceled?
Back, like, series got canceled after 6 issues due to low sales, and now it's coming back for some reason. It's not the writer who wrote the last volume of this series. This is a completely different writer. I'm surprised that Marvel's bringing this series back.
I know
reasoning for bringing the series back. So I know there's nothing media-wise. At least Runaways had a reason.
I know Chris Claremont wrote Exiles, and that series was so awful. It was really bad. So Encounters just better, and I can tell that Exiles with Chris Claremont.
Yeah, I kind of agree with. I don't think it was awful. I think it was, and he just gave the characters. There was just way too much dialogue in the series. I mean, I read Die by Sword that came right after his run ended for. Die by Sword was an awesome miniseries where it featured the Exiles team with Excalibur and take on some Britain villains.
Which I never read Die by Sword, but I never read Excalibur, so I don't know what they're going in that series.
Yeah, it's more to do with the events what happened in Excalibur, New Excalibur, than did with Exiles. Yeah, the events of the series Exiles had nothing to do with Die by Sword. It's more like the series was the Die by Sword just wrapped up loose ends from New Excalibur. That's really the whole point of that series.
No wonder it felt confusing and convoluted and felt lost.
And of course, afterwards, we got replacement series for Exiles, New Exiles.
Yep, which number one.
When a series ended, I'm like, how the heck did Psylocke get back to 616? Because Action ever bothered to explain how the heck she got back, because she just shows up in the Sisterhood storyline, and I'm like, back, because last time I checked, she was traveling with the Exiles, and then she comes back in the 616 for no explained reason.
By the way, if you want to know why the Exiles got rid of Web Warriors, and Web Warriors got canceled because that broke with the Exiles, except for Spidey people. Can I have a minute for a sec? Like, what the fuck is
I think
Web
the
Warriors?
Web Warriors are probably just. Web Warriors are kind of like the Captain Britain Corps, you know, where it's like same character. It's like them versus the same character. That's essentially it's the same concept as the Captain Britain Corps.
Yeah, but failures because they eliminated part of it. I am still mad at
Captain Britain Corps and the Web Warriors is that the Captain Britain Corps never had an ongoing series. Web Warriors did. All they did was simply first they took on like a bunch of different versions of Electro, and then like the second half of the series, they did nothing. The second half series
just made me mad, but they pretend made Parker dead. I was pissed off at that. I was not happy.
Yeah,
I don't know
if you heard about this, Tivia. The Falco came out. Not like the way that May Parker was depicted in Spider-Verse. He actually thought that was different. He actually he thought that was a different version because Peter died.
Yeah, he looked on that. I had to point on it, but I'm on his side. Screw dance on that one.
Yeah, Tom DeFalco. I'm not sure. It's one of Morland's family who killed Peter. Who killed that version of Peter Parker? Because I don't think it was Morland himself.
Deimos who did it.
Deimos, is that Morland's father?
No. Deimos is basically Morland's brother.
Yeah, Morland, when it comes to Spider-Verse, Morland was technically the main villain of the crossover. And I don't know why Slott wrote this. Apparently because so many alternate versions of Peter Parker that he forgot about the original Peter Parker.
Actually, they did put a reason. The reason why he said, was Secret Service because he died apparently. But the rest of Morland family, yeah, fucking Morland. All the Secret Service, and they did. But then as far as the family
itself, by the end of the crossover, Slott left it open for them to come back.
Which I hope not. Because
okay, what the fuck's going on now? What we're talking about Slott about?
Well, we're talking Spider-Man and where it made a part of a tree. Okay, Spider-Girl. I'm pissed off about that.
Oh, dude, the character needed a fucking mature.
Don't have the way that May Parker was treated. Mayday Parker, because she became Spider-Woman and she actually stopped wearing the Ben Reilly costume.
That made
And she
me mad.
basically, I think she started wearing her father's costume when she became Spider-Woman.
That pissed me off because as a Spider-Girl fan, her name is Spider-Girl, not Spider-Woman. Stop changing her name.
Well, the reason why they did that because she was getting older. That's the reason why.
I get that, but she could still have Spider-Girl. It's still her name. She earned it. Not Anya, not Spider-Woman, just Spider-Girl.
Arena, basically, the 616 Spider-Girl. As far as I know, they never, even after Web Warriors ended,
she did not return.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Marvel's deal with this character is. It's like
she's a character that's
over to Young Allies, and then she didn't do very much after the series ended. And I think she joined the Avengers Academy, where she did almost Jack Digley squat.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like they it's like the same thing with War Machine. They gave him like 3 or 4 ongoing series. They put him with different kinds of teams, and they just none of them really were that great, and or good, but just people just didn't care. I mean, and this is my biggest fear.
Arena had 3 series. She had 3 series of her own. You had Arena,
which is the original name. I support the original name.
Yeah,
good.
And the Spider Island miniseries.
Yeah,
the miniseries she had for Spider Island.
That series was so boring. I read that series. I got so bored that no, did not make it. Did bullshit. Well, I'm done.
The series itself, she teamed up with Red Hulk, which I thought that was amazing.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I will make that team with pretty cool.
And thanks to Spider-Verse, she got her powers back. She had lost her powers, and thanks to Spider-Verse, she got her powers back.
Oh yeah. And the one thing I thought it was great about Web of Spiders, it was a group of different Spider-Man and Spider-Woman.
Yeah, Web Warriors.
In a team, it was really great. I'm like, okay, this is really interesting. Great dynamic. We're going to see Ben, and it's also like, where's Kay in all of this? And then we got that answer, and that was great. It was great.
We got an answer to it after.
He joined the team, which I'm like, oh, good God, that's awesome. That's great. And we saw that. That was amazing. It was really good. But hold on, I'm back.
Coming up, and I've got to go for a while.
I think that Kane should get his own ongoing series again. I mean, it's great the fact that he's appearing in Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider, but I think he should get his own spin-off ongoing series and have Chris Yost write it again because that was amazing.
I think that book might get canceled because Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider is called the Damnation. Yay.
But I have to hit out.
Oh, all right.
Here.
All right,
and you guys just do your outros.
Okay. You can follow my YouTube, Touch Burger. You can follow my video on my Twitter. You can go on Twitch. Thank you for joining for another episode of Comic Line 101. See you to my next episode on.
There's never an episode on anything specific. We just talk.
Yep.
You can follow me on Google Plus and Twitter, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yep. Yeah, appreciate our YouTube channel for support.
And on his channel. But until then, we'll see you guys next time.